All right, I'm keeping the webcam off, everybody, because it's time for D&D. Everything should have changed. It's good. I need to load up the proper music for this. So let's see. Get some YouTube. That's not YouTube. Let's get some Skyrim. Maybe some ruin exploration music. That's usually how we do it. Day music, nighttime music. Dungeon music, most likely. You know how it is. Alright, start with a good old 10-hour loop of Skyrim music and ambience. That's always a good thing. Whew. And that's it for the break. I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody that I'm logging into the missing is graduating to 100. Darn. So we're down 2 characters today, 2 players, I mean. So I'm thinking our DM's definitely gonna have a more chill, probably gonna discuss what we do next while we're down here kind of session. We'll see what happens. But all right. Hopping into VC in a minute. Stream is up. As always, welcome back to Bloodties, our long-running D&D campaign. We'll be starting in about a couple of minutes with session 65. It's not to say that's the number of sessions we've had total with this group. No, we've definitely had at least 100 sessions total when we include one-shots, side campaigns, other people running campaigns. I think we've definitely hit 100 sessions played with this group at this point. Let's go ahead and join them, shall we?
Time I think I sleep
Hello.
in, it's 8 o'clock. Hi!
Whoa. Hiya.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
I'm dead inside.
I'm dead outside.
Okay. I'm dead in the ethereal plane.
Did you cast the spell Blink?
I am
I'm back.
monetarily deceased.
Monetarily deceased.
Never financially recover.
Mm-hmm. My mom always said, "You're never poor, you're just broke."
That's why we was farmers.
Is that the reply? Is that? I feel like that's the reply Clyde would make.
That's what I was going for.
That's why we was farmers. Like farmers can make like a entire load of money.
They can.
They can.
There's some farmers in order to, and this is the business, like this is what they say in business of like, in order to prevent a surplus of food in the grocery industry that would lower grocery prices. Oh no, what a horrible thing. The government will pay farmers to not grow food.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Like, what a nice plantation you have here to grow food to feed the poor and needing. How about we pay you?
Shut
Don't
it down.
do anything. Shut it down.
Shut it down right now. Get out here, you. Get out here and adventure.
My controversial opinion about farmers is that I don't think that farmers should pay taxes. I think they should be in a tax bracket by themselves.
A farmer's tax bracket, eh?
The farmer's tax, but it have to be like actual, like own and work their own farm, or at least in a family type situation. It can't be like the ones that outsource all of their.
Oh, okay.
Like there are certain politicians in Congress that are considered to be farmers, but they haven't
They haven't worked the farm in their lives, kind of deal.
Yeah,
I see.
if they got dirt under their nails, they would probably have an aneurysm type of thing.
Yeah. Oh well, that's interesting.
In the world of D&D, fantasy is possible, and where there is fantasy, there is a separate tax bracket for farmers.
Let's go.
Canon now, Tim?
maybe post campaign, Clyde can put something in of like, I know what this is like, and it was terrible.
I ain't going back.
But if
I need to send you a birthday gift or something.
Yeah. But if I am, we're going back on my terms, and my terms only.
Exactly. And
With
he would
what you guys
absolutely
are. Pretty early.
outsource. He would absolutely outsource farm work to people. Ain't no way he's staying.
Early?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are early.
Mhm.
You're supposed to be fashionably late. You're supposed to show up 3 minutes late.
What about that one day I showed up
okay.
like 40 minutes late?
That wasn't fashionably late, Tim. That was just
late. That was just disrespectful.
Yeah.
We were legally allowed to leave 2 times by then.
Oh, man. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm so tired. I just got here.
Whoa.
Oh, so fashionable. Wow.
1:03 p.m. Yeah, look at us being fashionable.
It's not
These
like
other
I've
guys
been...
are fucking nerds. They show up, they push their glasses up on their nose. Hey, professor. Hey, DM. Came in early with an apple for you.
You don't say hi to the
the
teacher when they walk into the room, dude. That's come on.
Wanya,
So you
that is
you
a
say
month,
that.
That is a month's detention right there, Wanya.
Point of clarification. The people who are in the Eastern time zone are outnumbered right now. So, you are not the standard. Sit down, Andrew.
That's messed up.
So, you say that, but I've been awake watching the Sorted Food Wild Weekend live stream, which they've been doing for the last 2 days. And I paid for it because, you know, I don't have money, and why not?
You need that content.
Yeah,
Content is worth more than money.
and
No, it's worth the exact amount of money you paid.
Shut.
and to put this right, they are in England. It is now currently 6:05 p.m. for them,
Yeah,
and they started the stream
bro, they don't sleep over there.
12:30 p.m. for them. They
It's
like
England.
streamed yesterday, they stopped, and then they streamed again today.
It's England. They're all vampires.
Yeah, they're all vampires,
think
dude.
it's
Why do you
'cause
think
it's
we
all-
had to leave?
Exactly. It's like cloudy over there, so they don't know when it's daytime and nighttime out. 'Cause it's
It's
always
perfect
fucking
for them.
dreadful.
Yeah, we've all
You-
seen the life documentary Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. The
Vampire,
math
correct.
doesn't tell.
He saved us, dude.
Hold up.
Thank God for that.
You say that. There is an event that they hold every year. There is a Vampire the Masquerade LARPing event that they hold
It's not LARPing.
every year.
It's real. It's real to me.
It's real to
It's
me.
It's real to them too. No, they rent out a castle.
That's awesome.
M's
Whoa.
That's what we need
M's
to
going
do.
there. Yeah, M's going there next year. She's already gotten the tickets and the invitation. They go there and I think it's like a 3-day event where half the players are decided to be vampires, half the players are decided to be regular humans, and you're playing Vampire the Masquerade tabletop, just as real life
What?
people.
What?
So
In
I
a
could suck
castle and
Smog's
everything?
blood IRL, and no one could legally obligate me or go to prison for that. I could just bite him.
Wow.
There are certain rules that they have, which I don't
That's
know because I'm not
bullshit.
going, so I haven't read the rules.
There should be
Like,
like a
you ha-
consent form.
Oh yeah.
Like you have your private bedrooms that people can't go into unless you give them permission, things like that. There's hours where you
Yeah,
can
'cause
say,
they're vampires.
"Hey, I'm done."
Right, exactly. I'm just like, this is still like on brand.
Well, you do know the welcome mat is a vampire invention, right?
What?
Yeah.
Shit, that
Think
makes
about
sense.
That
it.
gives them legal, like, spiritual allowance to go in.
You, who else would come up with an idea of let's just place this rug outside the door that says, "Welcome, come in."
Interesting.
Dracula.
I believe it. Hold on, I gotta go remove the mat from my front door.
Yeah, you don't want Alan showing up randomly.
He
Why
can
do you
come
think-
in. I need him to play.
Why do you think there's some houses with mats that say "fuck off"?
My doormat says roll for initiative.
So wait,
Oh, I
does
love that.
does Fort Worth have a giant
Really?
welcome mat?
Mine
Does
says
Fort Worth have a giant welcome mat in the front of it?
How do you think we let the soldiers get
No.
in and out?
That's how Orcus got in, actually, because of the welcome mat.
Damn it.
Moves and counter moves. Orcus places a giant mat in front and convinces the party that they put it there.
Oh, it was always there. It came with the keep. You guys don't want to remove that's legacy right there. You don't want to remove that.
And property value will just go down if we get rid of this thing.
Yeah, guys, that's like an antique. Yeah, the witches are like rubbing their hands together as they sell us this Fort Worth.
I wonder how those witches are doing.
Oh, that. It's so funny that you say that because the song I have playing in Roll20, at times I'll just kind of like listen to music and think back, like, what story-wise in our campaign is this regarding to? 100% this song I thought about with the witches and what they're currently doing literally right now. It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. I bet.
Well, that's usual. per
That's
se,
usual
witches.
witchcraft. Oh man.
I made a huge mistake in D&D Beyond yesterday, or not yesterday, but Friday. No, it was yesterday.
What did you erase?
So my Wednesday sessions got canceled, and one of the players is like, "Well, I DM on this server if you want to join." And I was checking him and decided that I was going to join in and make a character. Except as I was going to deal with my stats, I accidentally was on the wrong character, and I deleted the stats for Alabaster, who was my Friday session character.
Oh.
What level were they?
Which, well, luckily I have all their information on another program. They're level 7. Explaining Alabaster though, because he is an undead half-elf paladin.
Got it. All right, Wanye's dead.
God, I wish I had other D&D. Yep, target located. Target lock. It's like a Stinger missile going in on Wanya.
Listen, you just need to move in with your DM. It makes it that much easier. Tim, you're getting a bunch of new roommates.
Okay. I got a big house, so you know.
Yeah, let's do this.
Well,
and
fuck.
find a Zillow mansion for us. And out.
And Alan separately.
Alan is a great Zillow acquaintance. Zillow LARP acquaintance. He's an advisor, you could say. Can you guys hear me shuffling poker chips?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't
God
do that.
damn it.
Especially if you're not playing poker.
That's my secret. I'm always playing poker.
Yeah, Wanya's always bluffing.
Yeah, no, I can't stand poker shows because all they do is fiddle with the chips right in front of their mic. It's awful. I can't. I
I
can't
do
watch
that
it.
to annoy all the boomers on Wednesday because I play with my dad and they hate it. So in order to get in their head, all I do all day is shuffle poker chips.
You asshole.
Yeah.
You just Lashif from the
They should-
Casino Royale movie.
Watch the boomers come in. They all give you a fidget spinner in retaliation.
No, retaliation is just play like oldies music on the jukebox and they crank that shit as loud as possible. So it's like a constant war of attrition as far as who can spurg out the hardest.
I detect you have a 42% chance of winning. Up, now it's 27% chance
God,
chance
this is
of winning.
awful.
That needs to be a magical artifact, the poker chips of annoyance.
It just gives the general disadvantage. It's the equivalent to a goddamn vicious mockery.
That actually seems like like, not gonna lie, that actually sounds like a really cool idea. I want to write that down.
Yeah, put that for the
Dude,
lucky
we'll
luck.
just start playing poker.
Put that for the lucky luck, a relic from there.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Feels bad. I'm one of the only people who's not been to the Lucky Luck still.
I mean, you were just a patient.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were there during the heist one shot.
Oh yeah, you were there, just not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Well, Alan and Andrew were out of
Category
that
5
one.
hurricane, drowning in storm surge.
Dare you let a hurricane disrupt your D&D time?
I know.
Weak.
You just blow it away. Just,
Yeah, just swim, bro.
Swim, bro.
what's wrong with you? Also, a side note, I've said this before, but kind of a mini group that's been going on with some of my buddies in the Navy. In the Navy, they're in Jubic right now, and do you remember a particular one shot of vampires?
Yeah.
They are currently dealing with that, but they don't know they're vampires yet.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yo, we should kill him.
No.
They actually, in the downtime between, it happened recently afterwards. So they actually met Solomon.
Yo, they went to Arvindale's?
They went to Arvindale's, yes. And there was a brief period of time between that one shot and where they are now. So they're like, oh man, it's really cold. We need clothes. And Solomon's like, well, hello, I'm not the owner of this place, but I seem to make a different series of collections I think you might like. So one of them has a cloak made entirely of sea lions. One of them has a buffalo robe, and there's a hood of a buffalo head that you can flop over.
Nice.
The barbarian's like, I can't wear armor. Well, how about a t-shirt, some rubber pants, and a hat that's a narwhal?
Should be able to use that as an improvised weapon, by the way. It's really fun, and it's super simple where they're like, Tim, we don't need an elaborate story or anything. We just want to run around a city and hit shit.
Yeah.
So it's actually been incredibly smooth and relieving to be like, oh, I have this separate thing that still is in line with you guys' story. It's just way less story, way more hitting.
That's good.
Need any guest appearances? Just let us know.
All right.
I'd be down for that. That'd be fun.
They
I
are
feel like-
near a
What's my motivation?
Do you need any imps with lava buckets?
Not yet.
Always. They are near a shrine of Kratos, I think.
Oh.
They're going into the sewers, because they found a were-rat, and they think that's the creature that's stalking them, but they're like, oh, there's a were-rat running around, and it's like, nope, it's a vampire. You just don't know what that is yet. But anyway,
I mean, we got tricked the same exact way. And we were higher leveled, so you know.
I don't recycle my own ideas. What are you talking about? You guys just sped ran it in a single session.
Yeah,
It was like,
we did absolutely burn down that puzzle room. Like, wait, all right, there's the puzzle solved. We broke the puzzle.
That was a creative solution, Smog, okay? Just very creative.
Sure was.
We think outside the box.
Yeah, it just took an hour and a half to get there. Anyway, to burn the house down. What if we just remove and strip? What if we strip the walls of this escape room?
It was just disassembled it one piece at a time.
Wanya, get the jackhammer.
Unmake the puzzle.
Yo, we need a jackhammer sound effect for Discord.
I'm gonna mute the shit out of Discord. I'm gonna put that in, Tim.
Okay. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Tim, I've got
See?
one thing to say to you.
Okay.
Jackhammer noises.
Oh, that's weird. I only heard it from your end.
Fuck.
That's weird. That is sound. No, it still works for me. Okay. Well, on that note, if we are set to go, we can go.
Ready?
Ready?
Alright. And I think Jules isn't gonna make it, and Baldrus.
Cannot.
Baldrus.
Not ready.
Jules and Baldrus, my favorite people.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, as opposed to their D&D character, Balasar and Alan.
Alan isn't a person. He's just Baldur's.
All right. But welcome to session 65.
We can't start yet, Tim.
Okay. See.
I'm sorry, I gotta do. What the fuck? When did they put that there? Okay, there's that. Quick question: has anyone else, you now have the Beyond 20 icon next to the send in the Roll20 chat box?
Yeah, I have that. Let me click on it and see what happens. Ah,
It
quick
brings up the
settings.
settings.
Yeah.
It doesn't let me have access to my features. I can use it to just turn on Rage, but
Weird.
yeah, I need to do my 100 D100 roll.
That's fair. All right. So
Test our luck.
So we are in session 65. So one of the original, this was a thought I had back in 2020 was, I knew the villain would be Orcus, like 99% strong on that, but I always had the idea of what if the final session of the campaign, or the final fight of the campaign, was session 66. So clearly that's not going to be the case unless we really want to accelerate it.
Unless we want to go to session 666.
But yeah, we are here though. We are still near the end. Yeah, you guys got 5 days left remaining.
Jesus.
Make it count. But we find ourselves in a certain cave. There we go. Where you guys had fought a one of the children of Thorikar named Thrunpakra, who is lost kind of the history, but not to you guys. After a very intense and very weird battle, you guys achieved success and defeated it. But before you left the room, you found that you were being stalked by a creature known as a Nothic that called itself Neath, as in beneath, because it's lived down here for a long time, waiting for all of you. Neath had shared a wide collection of information from lore about the family words, that was a tongue twister. Lore about the family as Midas, as well as some of the history of Breaker and the Hero Breaker, a little bit about Scarbringer, something about the Three Prophecies, which is this very old hidden piece of lore, and then offered to rekindle you guys with your apparently past lives memories or alternate timelines memories to gain more insight on what is to come. Multiples of you volunteered, but Baldrus was selected by a dice, and unfortunately, despite multiple preparations by the party, Baldrus's memory has been wiped of this timeline, other than the most bare minimum. So, as you guys gather around the room of Baldrus, blinking and wondering who you all are, what would you like to do?
Oh boy, that was a lot to take in. Ugh. Right, Baldur's.
Yep.
I still don't know who you are.
He's pretty out of it.
Well, I mean, maybe we can form some new memories with them, right? Pursuing the gold and great relics of this dragon lair, huh?
I don't think any of those will be good down here.
Who's the big guy?
Which one?
That's me. It's
He
me,
points,
right?
points over to the very dead body Oh wait, there isn't a body. It's just a pool. So I guess he points to Balasar.
Yeah, I was like, which one of us?
Yeah, that's Balasar. He also is a little soft-spoken today.
Yeah. Lot to think about today.
Well, I suppose we don't want to leave this cave empty-handed, right? I mean, Baldur's loves material wealth. You would want us to continue if you were here with us.
If it were up to me, I'd consider this a mission failure and we should go and retreat.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, Slaughterhouse. We still haven't found Thorkar's eldest son lurking in the caves.
Bullshit.
No, it's true.
Did you not see how goopy this thing was? That was the oldest thing anything will ever come across in here.
No. You see, there's Vorikar. He lurks further in the cave. He's like
Can you hear yourself when you talk? Are you seriously considering this bullshit? Do you always believe what you say?
Actually, first of all, yes. Second of all, there could be anything in this cave, guys. Beya, hey.
Anything useful?
I smack Wanya on the back of the head.
Wanye does not feel anymore because there's like a permanent scar tissue on the back of his head from constantly being slapped, so he doesn't even notice.
Look, I'm just a hired hand. I don't care what happens here. For all I care, the war could be won by Orcus. Maybe I fall, maybe I rise as a zombie and become one of their warriors. Who gives a shit? I'm still part of the war. You all seem to have something greater, as this giant eyeball thing is said. So get your shit together if you want it to be won.
You see Neith speak up. You made a very fashionable death knight, by the way.
Oh, so that happened?
Yeah.
I mean, out of curiosity, let's just say Orcus wins, right? What happens to me?
And he kind of thinks back. You and Draconic Fury tried to, as you said, take all of them on myself, and allowed the party to escape, but were overwhelmed by his forces.
I mean, that's kind of epic, honestly, right?
Epic until your soul is dragged down into the abyss.
Yeah, that's not so epic, is it? Well, what do you guys think?
Cut your losses. There's no treasure here.
Yeah, you want some gold? Want a new spear to kill, more dragons with, right? Stab a Krier's jock right through the throat with some legendary epic god sword we're gonna find inside this sick dungeon lair. Because, come on, there's gotta be dragons here, right? And there's a horde wherever there's a draconic lair, right? It's called a draconic horde for a reason.
Why don't you ask the guy who seems to know everything?
I already did, that's me.
I'm at a loss. We should get him back. We should get Baldur's back. And then we should get Lucia back, because we are losing ourselves one at a time.
I wonder what that string bean is up to. Referencing to Clyde.
Yeah, cuts to Clyde. They're like drinking pina coladas on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean.
He's probably
absolutely.
sleeping at this hour because it's midnight.
He's got like a Luffy tin hat on his head.
You hear in the background behind him somewhere, I'm just a regular guy.
In hat?
100%.
Yeah, I meant straw hat, not tin hat. But tin was the first thing on my mind for some reason.
Those mind flares aren't going to get in my brain. 100% Santis would have probably gotten some favor with Mastar to supply extra booze for your cruise out to the ocean.
Excellent.
Sir, what do you think? I'm thinking we go deep into the lair, secure the horde. Bet you thinking we cut our losses now, like a bunch of pussies, and leave the lair. What are your thoughts?
I'm thinking we've spent too much down here. I'm thinking... I haven't put my hand around your neck yet. Don't choke yet.
We don't even know if there's anything worth it here.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like we haven't like got any divine sense for any of these types of things.
Well, okay, can't you, hey, Slaughterhouse, can't you, like, call up your god real fast, you know?
Already tried.
Quick commune.
There's jack shit to be found here.
Hold on, I bet I could do something in my compendium here. Wanya's gonna get out his little sticky note. Let's see here, teleport, no. Chain lightning, no. Hey, mirror, Neath, bequeath, Keith. Hey, is there gold in this cave?
You talking to Neath?
Yeah, I said Neath.
Oh,
Yeah.
He does look over and say, "Well, it is a dragon's lair, so of course."
Oh, you see, look, confirmation right there. There's so much gold. He practically confirmed it. And we're really close, right? Right, Keith?
And he look, his eye kind of rolls up a little bit. Close is a subjective term. Just depends if you can find your way.
All right, so Beef really just confirmed it for us. We just gotta find our way. And we're like the best finders of ways ever, guys. We can do this, right? I have faith. I have faith in all of us. Even you, Baldrus.
How are you gonna carry the gold back home? Did you even think about that before you stepped foot in here?
Wanye stares at you unblinking. We have hands. Come on.
Nasira turns to Neef, points at him and says, You're coming with us.
No.
Uh,
This is what you said last time, too.
turns to look in the direction of Slaughterhouse and Betye and says, Do either one of you have a way of getting us home right now?
Not right now. I can sleep and I can take us to Jubik is my best option. I have a temple there.
I mean, I could take us home right now, but I kind of want to see Jubik. That sounds awesome. See, you have a temple? Like Kratos and shit?
Correct.
Oh man, but there's like swords there. There's swords there?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah. That's sick.
He like gives you like I fucking love one, of course.
There is this moment where you say Jubik and Neath actually looks over you and goes, "Actually, I've never been there. Would be interesting to see."
Oh, so now you wanna come with, eh?
Well, you've made the bargain.
Well, shit, all we need is a good night's rest.
Oh, you could just describe it for me. We could roll the dice, you know?
North, cold.
North cold.
People have accent, called Jubikian. He tries to do his best German accent with his accent layered on top of it, and it's awful.
Have you ever been teleported across the world, Slaughterhouse?
Has he? I don't think. No, can't say I have. How did we travel from Jubik to here? Was it teleportation circle?
Actually, no. It was, there was a Romalian, kind of escort that Stans had brought for all of you.
Hot damn.
So, and it was a way to, like, give you guys information, so that, you know, he could have time to explain things along the way. So yeah, it took over the course of a month towards the end of the previous year. But yeah, you guys were escorted to Breaker.
I am unwilling if Wanye's casting teleports.
No, I just posted it here. Just Wanya was gonna give you a brief introduction first. So based on this description, there's, you know, a 43% chance of mishap, and there's a 25% chance we're on target. This could be pretty funny. So what's gonna happen, Slaughterhouse? You haven't eaten any dairy recently, right? You haven't eaten anything that could be vomit-inducing, you know?
Don't think so.
Heavy whipping. Okay, just making sure. So we don't have to grab hands, but it's recommended you hold hands just as like a community thing, and we're gonna teleport through what's called the Immaterium. There's gonna be a lot of bright lights. It's gonna be pretty dark for us. You're gonna hear noises that you never heard, see colors you've never seen, and then we're gonna land directly in the Temple to Kratos in Jubik instantly, like that.
I look left and right to Betya and Nasira, and the fact that Nasira hasn't slapped him on the back of the head, something tells me some of this is truthful. It's one of you. Tell me which part of this is bullshit.
I'm sorry.
I still don't know how the fuck magic works.
But he's right about the teleporting?
He dragged us out of a cave onto some deserted island before.
I'm not wrong about the teleporting, I'll put it like that.
It's risky.
It's risky. Well, you are on a
We take
timer,
risks.
as I've been told. He scratches his head. So, if you want the safe route, you waste the time until I can rechannel my spells with Kratos, or we go as I described to you, Wanye, and we risk it from there.
Now, does anyone have an associated object, perhaps with the temple? Like a amulet or a relic?
If anything, it should be my holy symbol. As it's probably used in the casting of Word of Recall to have that temple as the destination to that area. So he'll probably bring up his shield, I guess. Now what does he have? An amulet. It's an amulet. Symbol of Kratos.
Can you describe it for me as Wanye outstretches his hand?
Well, generally warlike. I would probably just say a shield with crossed swords.
Alright, Wanye's gonna take it, and he's about to spin it, but then he realizes, like, this is your religion, he's gonna respect it, and he's gonna grab it, and he's gonna hold it very carefully, trepidatiously, and you're gonna see him with his other hand, he's gonna outstretch this little black portal, and he's gonna grow it, and he's gonna grow it, and he's gonna grow it, and he's gonna put the associated object, symbol to Kratos, inside this little tiny portal in his hand. He's gonna cup his hands together. Alright guys, you're gonna wanna get in close. Beneath, whatever your name is, you're gonna wanna get in close to. And it's gonna get bigger, and it's gonna get bigger, and he's gonna use his 7th level spell, Teleport. And he's gonna cast teleportation to the Temple of Kratos in Jubik with the associated symbol, which should be a 100% chance if the DM allows it. Or if it goes off the description,
It would be
slightly less.
similar area. Or sorry, a familiarity would be description, I see.
Yeah, it's even worse than that.
Yeah, let's see. Is a place you've often seen? Yeah, because it's like,
But we do have an associated object.
means you possess an object taken from the desired destination within the last 6 months. Such as that.
Go.
How long does travel take from Jubik to the Romalian the breaker?
6 months, 1 day.
It takes a bit of time. You probably need the teleport from Jubik back to Breaker. It's like within quick time. Yes, I will say with this, that it has been within 6 months since you've probably gained that, token, or if you've updated it. So I will allow it as an associated object. You can go to Jubik for free.
Yeah!
Going shopping.
With what money?
I have Clyde's credit card. It's okay. We have a security card.
I have a J card. Don't worry. So you all clasp hands. The portal opens, Neath included, and you all go into this portal. And there's a bit of transference. Like, there's this bit of a bright light, but eventually the light fades as you guys find yourselves in a somewhat dark room. But Slaughterhouse, you very quickly realize that you are in the Jubikian Temple of Kratos.
Home. It's good to be back.
Home. Oh, Shit, it worked. I mean, oh yeah, nice.
Oh yeah,
Wanya's
probably
gonna-
should have mentioned the local vampire problem that sprung up a couple weeks back. You guys can handle that, right?
Oh, we've had our fill with vampires. He's gonna
Good.
give you your symbol back.
He takes it back.
So is there like a restaurant you recommend, or...
Nothing in particular. I always go from place to place trying some stuff. It'd probably be nighttime, so everything's probably closed though. There is that one tavern. Forget the name of the tavern, but it's run by that gnome lady.
Bear.
Yep, the Moon Cup Tavern.
That's where he would take them.
All right, and it would be pretty late, and thankfully I have the map on hand. So, give me just like
Yeah.
1 or 2 minutes to do a minor prep.
All good, dude. All good.
So
Also,
Tim
clean up that
prepared and
clean up
having the map ready.
57. 56.
clean up the mess from the last time we were in there.
Dylan, your mic's kind of spurging out.
Wait.
Oh, it was for me.
It did sound like it was a bit quiet and cutting out, but it might have been that you just weren't talking intentionally into the microphone.
Oh, yeah, no. I was aggressively counting down from 60.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
No pressure. Here we go. I just needed to get the dimensions of this map again. 17 by 20. Gotcha. Okay.
I just figured you had to clear out all the dead bodies and the fire and
So, where do we ride to in the morning?
That is a great question.
Yeah, he says out loud.
We
Yeah,
were
but-
supposed to get a package from Aquactronal, get the scrying orbs to communicate with our friend Clyde, who's in the ocean right now, but we are quite far at the moment.
Who was this Aquak again? I think he met. I don't remember if he met him. Or if he knows that it's a green dragon.
was
briefly
Slaughterhouse
saw
at the party?
He wasn't, no, because all the campaign B characters were like after the party. It was the morning after.
Well, Slaughterhouse has been around before because he helped train the vampire soldiers.
Yeah, but Chuck was not a normal guest during those times.
True.
Chuck's
He's our
only-
neighbor.
Must be a powerful neighbor.
You could say that.
Well, if he's as powerful as you say he is, maybe he could just get them to us anyways.
Hey, you don't happen to have, one of the Clydes thing where you can just speak in his mind and contact the dragon? Can you do that? Is that like a thing you do?
No. Is that a thing you can do? Or one of you can do? I do not do mind things, no.
I can only do that within 120 feet, so no.
One's gonna message you guys. Yeah, same here. Well, I can teleport us back to Fort Worth.
Didn't
get
you have
up.
a mission at the keep just south of here? In the Deadlands?
Yeah. Do we know the exact location of that, DM?
Thanks to Nasira, you have an approximate map location. Because she drew it out.
I'm busy at the current moment.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah, you're
fair.
good.
But
I'll
I
get
know
the map
Nasira
from-
carved it thanks to the tower's knowledge.
So Tim is currently setting up where
Almost
we
done.
are at the exact same time where we're like, we're just going to teleport out of here somewhere else.
We'll just teleport back to Fort Worth while he's
If
getting
I
the
had,
map. for
if
the-
I had to explain this whole campaign in a nutshell,
One, he's gonna roll out a map on the tavern table, and he's gonna put a candlelight near it. All right. So Nasira drew it right here. One, he's gonna tap where Nasira prospectively drew. And we're right here. And one, he's gonna tap where we think we might be. Wonder how long that'll take us. Maybe we can go by carriage. Worst case scenario, we go by Kest. Not my recommendation.
What the hell's a guest?
There we go.
He's a close friend.
You have a lot of close friends you don't like naming, huh?
Yeah, they like to be anonymous most of the time, you know? Work in the shadows.
So how can you trust them?
Nasira from the side just like, well, no, he's giving you all their names. He's just not telling you that they're dragons.
Yeah, I want you to like.
What the shit?
Yeah, we're friends with a lot of dragons. On the down low. Low key.
Well, all dragons pretty much hate each other, so if you're helping to kill for them, they're just gonna stab you in the back at some point. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, we're intimately acquainted with that knowledge.
Well, good.
We plan
Long
on
as you're
killing
ready
all the
for it.
dragons as well.
That sounds like fun.
Alrighty. So, you guys, so walking through the town slaughterhouse, it feels good to be home. You haven't been here in several months.
Yeah.
For the rest of you, you get to take in this very Germanic city, Germanic-styled city with large walls and the silhouette of a large crescent moon. But after Slaughterhouse navigates you through town and you take in all these different sounds, it's a incredibly different energy compared to Breaker, where Breaker's a bit more wild and free and scrappy. This place is maybe, you know, moments of celebration, but maybe also a bit more bitter but organized. As you are taken outside this building titled the Moon Cup Tavern Inn, Slaughterhouse, you get a little joy in your stomach knowing that, you know, you've been here several times.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, was the tavern barkeeper named Molly? Am I wrong?
Gab and Gabby.
I was okay. I was way off base. Thank you, though. Gab, that's right.
Chelsea.
Karen? Just. All right, thank you, though.
You quickly go through your like a long written note on a napkin
The
of
black
names.
Slaughterhouse
Nice
has
clown.
been alive for a while. All right.
But yes, it does seem to be guard night at the current moment. As yep.
He's gonna fuck with some of the guards and be like, "Attention!" just to see how many react.
Yeah, there's you know what? Hold on. Let's roll for this. Yeah, there is like these ones in the corner playing cards and the most relaxed in the room go, oh, damn it!
At these.
We got a comedian in the room.
Good evening.
No, not you. And Boy looks over at the clown.
I swore I saw that guy outside of Fort Worth. I know it sounds crazy. He's gonna point to the clown.
There's a lot of clowns in this world. They all pretty much look the same.
Oh.
Bet you will remember that. Oh boy.
Shit, bet it was the clown the whole time.
Here we
Is
go.
Neith still with us? Just like
Is Neith
walking
just-
around with us? At the...
He'd just be chilling.
Yeah, you just see Neith just sort of like just staring around and, you know, even more wide-eyed than he previously was, and he's just it's like a baby taking in a new environment. He
Aw.
is just fixated on trying, and you see his eyes as he's just gathering information magically about everything around him.
What a cute abomination.
But yes, you guys walk towards, and Gab and Gabby see Slaughterhouse going, "Hi, it's been a while since I've seen you. Where's the rest of you lot?"
Oh yeah, we got switched around. I'm mercenarying for these new folk. Welcome all the way from Breaker.
Okay, I'll say. Well, it's been several months. Okay, take an eat. Okay, you know what? Fresh drink just for you. How do you take it?
Let's go strong for today. Had a big battle
Oh.
recently.
Oh, would you fight? Would you fight, love?
Oh, you're not gonna believe it. A fucking dragon.
A dragon? Whose apples did you push around and mess with this time?
I sort of walked into that mess, honestly. They dragged me along into a cave. We walked for a couple hours. Next thing you know, this big, slumbering, covered in goop and barely recognizable, but still dragon-like just starts. First, it started talking to us, and then, well, shit led to one another, and we had to put it down.
I've never heard of a goop dragon, but that's kind of that's interesting. With kind of. Oh, that's what it smells. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay.
He's like scraping shit off his armor, realizing it's still on him.
Yeah. yeah. I have to clean that up after. Like, yeah, we're gonna take care of it. It's just good to see you. And who's your not friends, or your not usual friends?
We're the Lords of Worth. Wandy's gonna point to everyone.
You
probably heard of us.
He was gonna roll his eyes momentarily at Gab.
I'm gonna do a history check for Gab and Gabby. Who's?
Wow.
So the guards in the room are about to react and be like, "We've never heard of you." She's like, I've heard about all of you. Lord's gotten around a little bit. I'm a bit of a historian myself as well, so you're welcome. But wow, I didn't know. Everyone, and so sort of claps real quick and gets attention in the room. The Lords of Worth are upon us right now. Give them your uttermost attention and a bit of gallantry and loyalty, and does like a little curtsy as some of the guards. They feel incredibly mixed, but they do give an honorary salute or straightening. But she does look at you saying, I'll admit, I've heard of you, but there's been a lot of mystery about, like, Fort Worth and stuff like that. A lot of rumors. You guys, like, hunted vampires, or I'm not sure exactly what you do, but I have heard of you.
Yeah, what we're most famous for, I guess, our heroic deed, the liberation of Janglebrook, right? It was plagued by vampires, and we stopped the incursion. We burned down a lot of their households that they lived in. That were supporting and financially supporting vampires, right? So we're known for heroes for that. We made friends with some vampires, some dragons. We got friends in high places. We're now lords of a local barony, and lands granted and bequeathed to us. We got great powers, and we should be feared and respected. And is that on tap? One is gonna point to an empty bottle of ale.
It is now. If you want it, go for it.
I would love that. What's your name?
My name's Gabby. Everyone call Gab and Gabby. It's sort of a nickname. You can call me Gabs. Gabby works. never been asked that by a lord before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's my lords and lordesses. One is gonna point to Nasira and Betya. They'll also be drinking. I don't know if that thing even drinks, and you can point to the lanky Neath with one eye standing in the corner. Neath?
Neath is still outside. But upon saying the name, you do see him push in, and all the guards, whoa, and some of them draw their swords immediately.
Bloodties, stand down.
They're just like, what the hell? What in the nine hells is that?
That's our pet.
As swords are drawn and Asira kind of flexes her hands, as would my claws also be made of the same material my hands are?
Of the hard black obsidian, like
yes,
with like red shine to it. Absolutely. If anything, your fingers like can be softer, like as far as smooth, but then like it's not claws coming out. Your fingers literally sharpen themselves.
I flex my hands and the fingers sharpen in preparation to defend Neef if needed, because this bastard's not leaving until we figure out how to fix my friend.
And Neef just sort of chuckles and he goes like, I have to warn all of you, and not you all but the guards, I'm not sure what's going to happen next. This wasn't the package deal. And Gabby is just like kind of staring, like, she's let in quite a wide variety of customers, but never before has she seen a Nothic, and just goes, does he drink, or is he just sort of, going to
You know what? Good question. Hey, in all of your lifetimes, you haven't had a strong drink before?
Neith actually thinks over, goes, actually, no, I've never had drinks because it clouds the mind. But,
You said you liked new experiences.
why not? And as it starts like just like clambering across the floor, the guards are like shit, 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 and just start like moving the fuck out of the way.
We're gonna get the Oracle drunk. Awesome.
He's gonna spill all of the beads. It's gonna be great.
There is also this moment that like Slaughter, you've never really seen this to this degree, but Gord is sort of like side-eyeing Balasar, not in the suspicious kind of way, but in the like Gord is usually like the bruiser or bouncer of this place,
Yeah.
but looks at Balasar and trying his best to not sweat out of nervousness, being like, this guy could easily take my fucking job.
But Balasar would definitely be sizing up and trying to fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Gord is like trying to turn away and not be like, no, like completely intimidated.
I better not tell him he can spit fire.
Is Betya just chilling outside?
Oh no, I didn't pay attention to the map.
No, you're good.
How dare you? Tim prepared this for us.
I know. And then, like, I looked for like a long ass time to go, and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, Tim had to make sure nothing was left on fire, because some young idiot threw fire at a alcohol elemental.
Yeah, it was true. That did happen.
I forgot about. Oh man, I gotta look back at
That was back when Gillig was still alive.
Rest in peace.
F.
Gillig Twiglims, never forgotten.
Immediately, everyone takes a shot for killing Twiglet. The hero that could have been. Well, he was a hero, just in his own way. But yes, Neitha crawls up to the counter and is quite big, like 9 feet tall. Just goes up, and just immediately stares Gab in the eye. Ooh, there's a lot I can learn from you. And Gabby's like, nope, I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. You're not here to talk. You're here to drink. What do you want?
That's the first.
And Neith just sort of is just like, I'm not sure. And starts kind of eyeing. One of those barrels has been poisoned by a gang member. And like, immediately, there's like this whole thing where they look at one of the barrels that Neith is looking at going, oh, it is? And Neith is just nodding, saying like, you need to offer better security around here so the bottle barrel gang doesn't get in here more often. And just like immediately, Gabby just starts like, I don't like this. She's like, I think Brandy, I think would be really good for you. And just immediately gets a large pitcher and puts it in front of him of like, I don't want to hear the truth. I don't want to know what I don't know.
Neith, you're scaring the hose, man. Tone it down a little bit.
The truth terrifies everybody, Wanye.
Oh God, and why do you take the shot?
It's me. I'm Hose.
Neith begins chugging the brandy before just like a lot of mixed feelings, but it keeps going down the brandy of it. It clearly doesn't like it because it tastes like knowledge being clouded, but also it's novelty and a new experience, which it also craves. So it's this catch like 22 or 42 of like, I don't know what to do, but I'm just gonna drink.
Trust me, it never starts tasting better.
Yeah. Ugh. Interesting. Ugh.
Well, you tried brandy. I mean, now you gotta try wine, right? Can we get a bottle of wine here, Gabby?
Do I?
It is softer.
And Gabby's like, "Oh, of course, of course, of course. Guards, please check out that barrel." And yeah, gets a Chardonnay, and like passes it over, and be like, "Oh no, don't worry, I'll keep it coming. I'll just keep it coming." It's just like whispers over the slaughterhouse, like, "Who the hell are these people?"
They're lords. You know the lordly types. They love their weird bullshit all the time.
Yeah, clearly. What are you? Just let me ask. No offense. What are y'all doing here? Why are you?
Cruising, you big.
We'll be heading out tomorrow morning. There's a place in the Deadlands close to the borders that needs to be investigated.
She just leans over saying, "Slaughterhouse, honey. I hope you remember. You probably forgotten because you haven't been here in a bit. We're a tavern. We're not an inn and tavern. We practically are an inn because we just let people sleep on the tables over there. But we've thought about making it an inn, but we don't really have a bed situation."
It'll be up to them to figure out. I could probably just go back to the temple and get the bed there if they really want it.
All right, well, if you're not sleeping here, or just, your lords, you probably have money. You can probably find one of the hotels close by. There's the Gilded Tower.
Oh, that would be lovely. And actually, drinks are on us tonight. We'll be paying it. The tab is paid for by Clyde Parker. Do you know who that is?
I think, actually.
As a oh, that was close. That was so close.
Yeah. But she does go. She's like, Clyde Parker. That's what a common name. Oh! And she misses like, I've read his book.
Dreams Beyond Reach. Yeah, you just gotta send him the tab. He's paying for everything here. Don't worry.
Oh, if it's not too much, could I possibly have like an autographed copy of it? I mean, I have one, but he left. I didn't get. He was passing through. I didn't get to see him.
Yeah, he had to delay his book tour, actually. There's a whole, Orcus attacking the new plane of existence to try to conquer and destroy us all, and that slightly delayed things. Were you able to make it to the Barnes & Noble and, Janglebrook?
No, sorry, it was in Janglebrook. No.
Yeah, that was his last stop, I'm sorry, but his sequel's coming out, though. Next book tour, you're gonna love it.
Slaughter, dear, can you please, can you please,
Seriously?
Yeah. We just roll up on my establishment. I'll give you free drinks. The least you could do is give me a signed fucking book.
That guy's famous.
And you're not.
He just, I don't know, he didn't really seem like much. He seemed like just a really worried man who's just left a lot of responsibility to others. Last I heard, he's going out on a boat ride instead of trying to save his daughter.
Oh yeah, he probably goes to like the cheap grocery store. It's true, that's what a lot of famous people do. Look, just get me the damn book, please.
Sure, I'll mention it if we ever see him again.
No, don't mention. No, this is your new mission. This is an official mission. Find a way by
official quest.
Exactly. And, Slaughterhouse, you do see against your will in your HUD a miscellaneous quest appear.
Oh, good. I turn it on so I know exactly where Clyde is at all times.
You know how, like, in Skyrim or something, where, like, a random NPC that you don't want to talk to just rolls up on you and you get a quest by force?
Yeah. God.
Usually it's an escort mission, so this is good.
Would we know where Clyde is right now, actually? Because it's been, what, like 8 hours?
Well, it's not like you didn't get these, these wide, long-range, interdimensional walkie-talkies to speak with him at any time.
You should know, I mean...
We haven't gotten them yet. We were
I don't think we got them
to
yet,
get
did
them and left early.
No, the other,
Oh, the other group did get them?
We get them after this long rest because it was going to be the next day.
It was gonna be for the other group a small delay. You guys already got them.
Ah, okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you've had them the whole time.
I mean, what would be a good reward, you think, for a signed copy of Dreams Beyond Reach, first edition?
Free drinks. You already got it. Great, we've traded. Now get me the book.
All right. We gotta kill some time, anyways, right? We gotta take a relaxing. we got a few hours to kill. Wanya's gonna take the pearl. He's gonna hold it up to his ear. He's gonna click it. Glide. Hey. Glide, can you hear me?
Now, is this like a sending spell kind of deal where it's
Does
only
he hear it,
limited
or does he need a
Is it
pearl?
limited by 25 words kind of deal, or is it literally just a phone that they're using?
It is quite literally a cell phone, and the voice will come out of it. So, Clyde, wherever you are right now, you do hear the iconic voice of Wanya Kest reeking out of your phone.
He stayed up late, not drinking, but worrying and thinking and writing stuff down.
Right?
Wanya, what? It's pretty late. Damn, it's
Yeah,
late.
it is pretty late.
You guys all right?
Yeah, we're on the way to rescue your daughter, but we encountered a huge fan of Dreams Beyond Reach, and she wanted a first edition signed copy. Wouldn't happen to know where one of those could be.
I mean, if she wants a physical autograph, where are you guys?
Where'd you pick?
Where'd you pick? Oh shit! Wait, why are you guys all the way up? Oh well, no, that makes you hear the sounds. You hear sounds of like scrolls and paper. Yeah, that is pretty close, huh? Guess you guys were
Pulled up
serious
Apple
about that. What happened to the dragon? As he completely forgets about the fan. What happened to the dragon's lair? You guys find that horde?
No, these fucking pussies, man. They just wanted to focus on the objective. We wanted to get the horde, me and Baldrus. He's not really Baldrus anymore, by the way.
Huh?
Yeah, his memory, his consciousness has been completely wiped. Nasir wants to
What the fuck?
Nasir.
What'd you find down there?
Hold on. Hold on. It's not going to be Nasir. As you're having this conversation, there's a knock on Clyde's door.
Yeah, give me a second. What the hell did you find down there?
Oh, we found Hey, Neith, what are you exactly?
Oh, sorry. And like you see, like you see
Neith
him
is
like,
drunk.
Yeah, I'm a Nothic.
Yeah, I'll put him on the phone. We found this weird
Yeah.
eye guy.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he knows like the future and stuff. It's kind of cool. Here's the phone, Neith. Here, yeah, I'm gonna give the phone to Neith.
Hello.
How the hell did you stumble upon these dumbasses, and why are you following them?
A gold man told me to follow you.
Now you sounded like Baldrus.
Tell him the prophecies, Neith.
The what?
The
Oh,
prophecies.
so you had a son, right?
No, I have a daughter.
That's worse.
What?
He gets sexist when he's drunk.
Where are you right now?
Wanya, should I be telling whoever this is my location?
You hear the phone like
Are you sure he ain't just an
your,
Orca spy?
palms on it. Hey, it's Wanye. No, I'm yeah, sure. God bless you, Neith. But he knows a lot about us. I think he's on our side, man. Yeah, I think he's cool.
What do you mean he knows? That's clearly that makes him more of a spy.
No, but I think he's like cool with us. So like he's working for like like Breaker and Asmice and stuff. He's like chill with us.
He said the Golden Man. Baldur said something about a Golden Man once, but all right. So what happened to Baldur's again?
No, don't look at that.
Don't look at that.
Yeah, don't look at that.
I won't look at that. Sorry. What are you saying, Clyde? Baldur's? Yeah, memory's wiped. He doesn't know what's happening.
Don't look. Hey, you're looking.
Dude, it's a cool bug, man. Of course I'm gonna look.
Don't.
There's a ladybug. Clyde, there's a ladybug crawling across the wood floors, and Neith is telling me not to look at it, but I'm looking at it obviously because it's a sick ladybug.
It's a demon.
It's like the size of your hand, man.
It's a demon in disguise. Don't look at it.
It's not a demon, Neith. It's not a fucking demon. Okay, Baldrus can't remember anything. Here, I'll put you on with Baldrus. Baldrus, it's your friend. Clyde.
Just handed the ball. Just hello.
Baldrus? What can you tell me about the Golden Man?
Yes, I'm Baldrus. Who are you talking about?
Oh, unless this is some elaborate prank y'all are pulling at this late hour. Shots say y'all are fucked.
It is far too late for me to devise a prank. person named Clyde. I don't know what's happening right now.
Huh.
Give me the phone, boss. Give me the phone. Hand it to me. You're
Ah,
rustling.
shit. Hold on. All right, come in. Clyde will open the door to whomever was knocking.
Other side of the door, you see Mr. Geary. They're asking for you on deck. I guess we're having trouble finding where this cruise ship is going. And for some reason, we don't have any appetizers to go with our drinks.
All right. First of all,
like
like I explained the past few times, this ain't a cruise. This is a dangerous mission that you are signing up for, and you know the voice, like the mic is muted slightly. Second, we ain't even started sailing yet. That's tomorrow morning, so I can't tell if you're even sleepwalking because I don't even understand where your eyes are on your head. Third of all, drinks, I'm pretty sure the Master can have that covered. So he just pats Mr. Geary on the shoulder. You'll at least have that to keep you steady. Now, is that all?
Yeah, I think that's everything. Except that they were asking for you.
Right. Well, they do need battle plan for tomorrow. Look, just give me a couple more minutes. I need to finish up talking to some people.
All right, I will tell them that you are talking to your little ball.
Much obliged. Close his door.
You hear on the other side of the door, Mr. Geary just scream, "He's talking to his magical balls."
The people you can meet in the world. All right. So what are y'all gonna do about Baldur's?
God, that thing is huge. You're right. That might be a demon in disguise, man.
See, I told you, don't look.
Fucking hey, why you?
I'm not looking. Hey, oh, you're on. Hey. What's up?
What are y'all gonna do about Baldur's? Is this something you can recover from?
Yeah, well, we're not really sure because we had to perform a ritual with Neith, who's like, he's cool with us. But in order to do this, we had to donate our memories of Baldur's into his consciousness. And what happened during the ritual is his consciousness slipped and everything got wiped. And he was going to do this in order to realize the three prophecies and the fated extra-dimensional destiny that we have on this planet. And he would have been able to absorb this entire... What was that?
7 prophecies.
Clyde, there's not 3 prophecies, there's 7 prophecies.
Can the Clyde make a history check about this prophecy thing?
The Clyde may. Yeah, you have never heard of anything regarding prophecies in like the 3 prophecies or even the 7 prophecies. You've never heard anything of this.
Wanye, get your shit together in the morning. Whoever you talking to, whatever drunk friend you made, tell him to fuck off. Just good luck on your journey tomorrow, all right?
Yeah, you too, Fred.
Tell whoever wanted that book signed, Jubik, I'll figure something out, all right? A lot on my mind right now.
All right, friend. Good luck. Best of luck to you.
See ya.
Clyde says hi, and he looks towards Betya.
Oh, did you hang up?
Yeah, I mean, I can call him back. He looked like he's in the middle of a meeting, though. Is it stressful? Do you need him right now?
No, you said hi, so I thought I'd say it back, but obviously it leads to like...
No, I mean, I can call him back. Yeah. I'll call him back. He was in the middle of a big meeting, but if you wanted me to call him back, I'll call him back. All right, Lonnie's gonna call him back. I'm calling him back.
Don't worry, I'm in the middle of a hand right now, and I'm fleecing them. I've already got a couple of platinum on the way.
What did you forget this time?
Wanye throws the phone to Betya.
I'm half expecting the guards to go, "You're what?"
Betya gets hit in the head by the phone because Betya turned around to continue their hand of poker. But like, we'll pick up the phone and like tuck it within her shoulder and like ear, and like just start Yes, sorry about that. Hold on. Could you give us the account number for your offshore account so that we can pay for things? Because I think one year I forgot to get like a pocketbook from you.
Is that what you needed from me?
Well, I think that's the first thing. You know, these poker players that I'm surrounded by, and then she's gonna look directly at
Did you
them.
guys really go to the Jubic, or did you just go to the Lucky Luck? What the hell is going on?
We went to listen. We are trying to make our way there, but obviously we are broke. So it's either I have to make it up with poker money, or you give us the offshore accounts. And I will let you know that priority number 1 is getting Baldress's memory back, and then priority number 2, if I can actually convince them of anything, which has never happened before, is to get Misha back.
Well, hearing it from you, that just makes a lot. I can trust it a bit more. Really, no gold found in that dragon's lair. You found some creature that seems to know it all, and Baldress is gone. And Baldress's memory's gone.
It's allegedly the oldest child of Thorokar and seemed to be older than Thorokar possibly, but that is neither here nor there. We did not make any allies. We only made corpses. They found nothing, but between you and me, I actually found something that I might need your help identifying a little bit later. But
Ooh.
shh, it's fine. It's fine. So yes. Anyway. Yes, we are seeing what we can see here. The fact that we were able to, the only reason that I played around along with this Jubek thing is because that got us to keep Neith around a little bit more. And apparently tomorrow we can try the memory thing and try to get back Baldress's memories.
All right. It seems you got something figured out.
Are you checking or raising?
Oh my god.
Stream, they just opened up the Discord functionality to play poker.
You're fucking kidding me.
it.
Betya doesn't fuck around, so Betya's the best at bluffing. Should I roll some deception?
So,
Just doing small 5-second banter. I mean, if you want.
24 on a low roll.
I'm gonna say, like, you are while talking on the phone, sweeping the table in whatever card game you're playing.
Yeah, I'm distracted. That's why my roll is so low.
Alright, well, I can trust you with this information, Betcha, but I don't. This thing's being heard out loud, right? Everyone can hear what I'm saying?
Is that true? I wasn't paying attention to earlier.
It's out loud, but only for like those like within like maybe 10 feet. Like, unless you want to go like speakerphone.
Alright. Look. I'll tell you what. Once all said and done, I'll do the same thing I did back in Fort Worth with the security spying. I'll be able to talk to you through there in private, all right? And I'll send you what you need.
Yeah, just send me a sending, and if you can also send me like a mental picture of what your signature looks like, I can try to like forge your signature on this copy of the book that you wrote that I happen to have, because they're like that was supposed to be what we were paying with.
You've seen me sign plenty of those before, but all right.
I do not watch people sign books, Clyde. I love you, but not that much.
That's a first. All right. Well, is that all for the night then?
How are you doing? Like, it's stressful without you, I will be honest. I really like this slaughterhouse. He is not very... And then Neith is Bet is gonna realize that Neith is edging closer, so she's gonna switch shoulders. Yes, it's stressful without you. Like, I wish we could have you here and there, but that's a type of magic that I also don't want to fuck around with. So, I guess I'm asking, is it as difficult for you as it is for us?
I've had the whole day to do some thinking. Definitely doesn't sound like much trouble that you guys have gone through, but sometimes when you let the voices do a little talking in your head, it gets to be a bit too damn much. But
I get
seeing the ocean for the day, watching the sailors work the ropes, learning a little bit from what I can by just watching them, getting ready for tomorrow. I guess it's safe to say that the stress is going to be coming soon, so I'm all right for now.
I know this is probably not concession or like consolation, I mean, but if it makes you feel any better, having voices in your head is much better than a mind blink spell or losing your memory. So
I'm well
if
aware.
you survive that, then you can survive this. You're strong.
There's only 8 herbs and spices in this chicken.
Betya feels comfortable enough to shift the phone back to the other ear, but isn't going to. Oh, sorry, I'm getting very distracted. I might not be able to win this next hand. So if there's anything that you need from us, let us know.
Sounds like you guys are gonna need all the focus y'all need. I think I've got things covered. This skeleton crew we're starting up with here, plus one extra helping hand as he thinks about Mr. Geary. Well, it'll be like... I think it'll just be like when I first joined Wanya and Baldrus. Maybe less chaotic, maybe not.
It'll be fine. Oh, and also, I ended up finding you, like, this place is very, very, like, dry. There's not a lot of humidity. I found a dandruff shampoo that would probably be help you with your problems.
You're kidding, right? Well, shoot, I hope to try it out when we meet back up again then.
You know, that's a great point. As someone who moved from the bottom of Florida to the top of Washington State, all of you who are used to the high amounts of consistent humidity of Breaker, you all are very quickly getting dry-throated and scratchy and nasally.
That just changes her like scale type to be able to accommodate that. All right. It's good talking to you. Let us know what happens.
Very well. I'll have one of whatever you've got in the morning. So if I need to contact y'all, you'll hear from me.
You've got a pair of tools?
You shouldn't say that out loud, Betcha.
Well, all right. I established the plan. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Robin Blind.
Bye.
Yeah, he does have pocket rockets over there.
22 on my deception check.
Yeah, I think at this point, like, if you're rolling above a 20 easily, like, yeah, you are sweeping this table and robbing these guards of their salary if you wish.
Above a 20 easily as I look, and it's plus 16.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually have a 4 of a kind, and it is 2s. That's what happened.
Oh,
are these guys naked by now?
We played strip poker.
It's like, you're out of money, give me your armor.
Yeah, like in more ways than one, probably. And like one of them's like, damn it, these were my favorite socks.
Not again.
Yeah. So overall, Gabby would just pipe up again now that the phone conversation's over, and just going like, so okay, you got your share of booze. Do you need anything else, or are you just sort of crashing?
I mean, we do need to head south. When he's gonna pull out the map, we need to find the best, most efficient way to get here. When he's gonna make a circle with his index finger where the keep should be.
Let me see that again. I didn't see if he actually drew on the map.
I didn't know.
It's probably
It
smack
would
dab
be
in the middle
wherever
of
Nasir
nowhere.
canonically is. Yeah.
Where are you trying to look for again?
Nasira, do you have a key point to where on the map we're supposed to be? Find Clyde's daughter.
Nasira points to what she can best remember, the location of what she had drawn.
I'm sorry, was that a question? I'm so sorry. It's just like, you don't, as far as like what you remember seeing, it wasn't an exact location. It was just sort of a general vicinity. The best way I could describe it, it would probably be not the heart of the Deadlands, not the dead center, but just south and west of it.
I'm going to propose this to you, Tim, because it's been a while and I haven't rolled anything yet other than that initial 100. Or initial D100, I should say. And I might be biting my own hand and hurting us, but I would like to propose to you. I check what my intelligence is, or roll my intelligence to see how well I remember what I at least drew down. Because it won't be pinpoint accurate, but at least it'll give us a general idea.
Okay, I'll say yeah. We'll do it. We'll do an intelligence check on that. AFK.
Hey.
Okay. You it's still not pinpoint accurate, but you do remember the general location of where it is. The other factor of it though is that there's probably the only thing to consider is that it's probably very well guarded and one of the fortresses or keeps that Orcus has out here, so or has retaken. So it's something of, you know, it's not pinpoint accurate, and you are essentially behind enemy lines in enemy territory.
Yeah, so Gabby, if you'd recommend like a carriage, or if there's a flying service, or
As far as I know, I'm not sure of any. I mean, we do have. There is a. And she tries to think. Well, if you're looking for just room for the night, you know, try the Gilded Tower. That'll take care of you quite fine and dandy. If you're looking for something like transport, we have 1,000,001 ways to move you down there, but it's gonna take maybe like a week or two at least. I do know one person who might be able to get you there even quicker, but I'd have to get him.
yeah, if you could get him, we could expedite that copy of Dreams Beyond Reach for you.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
This stupid book.
All right, I think yeah, easy enough for the book. Immediately, the music stops. She goes, "All right, we're closing up for the night, everybody. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!" She looks at all of you, saying, "How about this? Take a night at the Gilded Tower. It'd be a good service, especially for lords. Meet me back here first thing in the morning, and we'll get that ready for you."
All right, we'll be here, Gabby. Wany's gonna give her a wink.
Right. Get the fuck out! And she starts like, Gord, do your thing! And Gord immediately starts like, anyone who's like, but let me take my drink. Nope! Just grabs him by the collar. Doesn't even care if it's guards. Just starts chucking him out the door one by one by one. I'm gonna change a couple things on here, but while we're doing that, Slaughterhouse, you've never been to the Gilded Tower, but it's one of the fanciest sort of guest and service hotels. It's getting close to spring. We are officially in the month of Cardna. It's the first month of love, as it's called. So traffic and business is just around the corner now that the winter months are over. But you've never been here. It's always looked fancy though.
He debates splitting up from everyone just to be in the comfort of his temple, like offered beds, rather than the lush, like almost too peaceful, like falsely peaceful homes of the Gilded Tower. But he might as well just give the experience a try, knowing that he might be very uncomfortable.
Alrighty, so you guys, just to confirm, are you guys good with going to the Gilded Tower, or do you want to try something else?
Wanya is content.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get there, and this, you see this, oh man, what was he? You see, of all creatures, a Minotaur running the main service desk. And it has this it's an older Minotaur, with a bit more, softer skin, but kind of cut, and also this white mustache, and its mane has kind of begun to gray. And looks at all of you saying, "Welcome, fine patrons, to the Gilded Tower. How may I help you?"
Yeah, we're looking for some VIP suites.
VIP suites. We we have some in stock open for you. Are you looking for ones on the highest floor, or are you just wanting more of luxury?
Oh yeah, we want a good view of the surrounding area.
Very well. How many?
You guys want a roommate? I kind of want to be by myself.
Slaughterhouse is just looking at this place, semi-shaking his head, like almost about to just leave for the door. I'll leave that up to you.
How much is a suite, by the way?
Will you be having room service as well?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Of course. There we are. As far as it goes, it would be for the lot of you. We have a room that is at 81 platinum.
Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. 700 thread count Jubikian sheets, I assume.
The finest sheets you ever find in Jubik, of course. Made
Straight
by
from
the
Armageddon.
Vanda family themselves.
All right. Yeah, we're good, right? Wany's gonna look to bet ya. Yeah, of course we're good. Put us on.
All right, 81 platinum.
Wanya's gonna give him a copy of Dreams Beyond Reach. You ever heard of Clyde Parker?
God.
What is this?
Oh, he's a bestseller. Signed, first edition.
We do not normally take books as a form of currency, young gentlemen. May I ask also your names?
With Lord's Worth.
What's worth? Let me see if I know who the fuck you are.
That one, please.
Never heard of you.
I mean, you've got to heard of us, just a little, The Jubikian incident, the Crusade, or
Good
Quactranal.
Do you have the platinum or not?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we can do credit, right?
Then please present it.
Can we do credit? Is that okay?
Make a persuasion check. He does kind of think over. How long are you wishing to stay?
Oh, just one night.
Just one night. We could do perhaps a credit. Do any of you live here?
Aye. Raise his hand.
You, and what is your name and occupation?
Slaughterhouse, soldier and mercenary.
Soldier and mercenary, and your usual form of residence?
Temple of Kratos.
Temple of Kratos. Okay, wonderful. We will do this. We will reduce down the price to 20 platinum, and we will ask if politely the Church of Kratos will provide the other 61 platinum.
I side-eye Wanye.
Wanya gives you a bright smile.
The Temple of Kratos is, of course, well kept, funded by the Lords of Worth, isn't that correct?
Yeah, of course.
The Temple of Kratos will, of course, pay this fee.
Wonderful. Well, the room is yours for the night, and then easily. Do you guys have the 20 platinum / 200 gold?
They don't have it, do they?
Wanye does. He will pay it. 200 gold.
Wonderful. Takes it over, inspects it one by one to make sure that none of it is counterfeit, but very quickly analyzes that it's truth. It's wonderful. Here are your keys. It is room. It is on the 5th floor, room C. Please enjoy your night, gentlemen and ladies. And yes.
That's Neath.
He looks over at Neath, and Neath just like stumbles in, going, "So much bullshit in one place."
Right?
Yeah, what's your pet policy?
Wasn't aware that you had a pet. It would be an additional 5 platinum.
Oh no, we don't have a pet. And Wanya's gonna make his way to the elevator.
And Neath just sort of chuckles and just just sort of starts lumbering around. See you all in the morning then.
Alright,
So,
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Alright, so you guys go up to your 5th floor VIP room. It is, to give an idea, it to a degree kind of reminds you of your prison cell.
Oh, wait,
without the
those. Right.
Yeah, but without the concrete and the steel bars on the windows. You have a balcony. There's a pleasure suite as well. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath. And at some point in the morning, a well-established 3-course continental breakfast and brunch is brought to all of you. It is quite wonderful as far as the quality, regardless of whether or not, this type of service is agreeable to you.
Mm-hmm. I hate that I kind of like this. No, one time. I am not coming back.
Would you like another crumpet, sir?
Yes.
Awesome. So you guys, as you guys wake up or go through the night, just as a quick ask, first off, you all long rest successfully. Great job there. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do?
I got nothing. You guys need a specific clerical spell prepared at all?
The one that lets us win.
Maybe. Do you have the restoration spells?
I can get those ready, yeah. But then I would need the materials for it as well.
Shit.
Yeah, so if you guys got diamond dust, then
Is there diamond dust on the crumpets? VIP.
There's some like gold schlag or like gold flecks that maybe were put on top of it.
These walkie-talkies, they only go 2 ways, right? We can't just dial a Quattro now or anyone who doesn't have them.
Correct. It's just connected to the other one.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you want to do like a sending message or try something,
Nah.
All right. Okay. Well, if not anything else, you guys spend your night in luxury. Quite nice and wonderful. And you guys wake up, and as you walk out, you just hear that we are most appreciative of the Temple of Kratos being willing to cover the rest of your tab, so to speak.
And Kratos blesses you too, sir. Wanye.
I don't practice.
Gives him a little head. Wanye gives him a little bow that he assumes is the Temple of Kratos bow. He's just LARPing. He's gonna walk out now.
I will recast Death Ward on Betya and Baldrus. Actually, just Betya for now. Baldrus if he gets his memories back. There you go, Betya. You have that for 8 hours.
Woo!
We'll make our way back to the tavern.
Okay.
Woo!
And so, woo! You all come out with, and also you get some, there's like other small things you got. You got some complimentary chocolate mints on the pillow. But like decadent chocolate mints. You all received a care package or a small brochure that the next time you stay at the Gilded Tower, it's a 5% discount on any luxuries that you get. And also an itinerary of all the special guests and events coming up throughout the entirety of the year. If you'd like to subscribe to their mailing list or coupon list.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's a timeshare. It is a fraud and a scam.
The big event next month is that there's going to be an air balloon ride over Jabik.
Wanye, look at me. Wanye, look at me. You can fly. You do not need this.
Yeah, but it's
Wanye,
balloon, Betya.
You can fly.
Yeah, but we can't float.
Bet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure with most of some of your stupid capabilities, you can float.
Look, we'll talk it. We'll discuss this after we kill Orcus, okay? But I genuinely think we should come back for the balloon ride. They said they had shawarma too, the shawarma dining room. That sounds nice. They say they have Eastern influence dinner. That sounded good. We could probably expense all this business expenses with Fort Worth. We could probably bring a quaternal over, wine and dine them. This could be, a marketing thing,
Bet you perks up at shawarma.
Yeah. This place does seem great when all the war is over, huh?
It does. Sometimes there's more in life than war. Sometimes. Like crumpets.
Aye.
Alright.
I hope I die before I see that.
As you lick your lips. As you lick your lips of the last of the crumpet. But you guys get to the Moon Cup Tavern eventually, and there's Gavin Gabby waiting outside. And he gets to all of you saying, all right, I've put kind of a word out that we're under maintenance today, so we're not going to have some, early morning visitors, maybe a drunkard or two, but we won't open the door. But all right, I found him. So when you're ready, we'll get this shindig going.
All right, we're all ready.
All right. She unlocks the door and gets inside. Says, the presenting the Lords of Worth, and she quickly runs behind the counter, still getting things ready for the day, but at a more common pace. And as you guys step in, you guys notice that there are two figures in the corner. You notice to the right, you notice in a very fine attire with this small brown bonnet and this blue feathered cap. You see what appears to be a blue dragonborn in front of a bunch of paperwork and organizing and shuffling some features. But to the left, you see this very hulking, masculine, muscular form of what appears to be a bugbear in a brown cloak. And wielding a sort of an amount of weapons and armors, looking incredibly confident and very, we'll say very similar level to all of you. But you all walk in and you go, well, this is an interesting lot for sure.
Yes!
Oh, hey, it's you
You're the
again.
guy. Oh, you know him?
Yeah, it's the bugbear I told you that could just travel through walls and into caves and shit.
What the fuck?
How you guys doing?
What? Doing quite well, Slaughter. Doing quite well. Well, don't just stand around. Come on, Clute. Come on in.
Slaughter, I thought that was a joke. I thought you were just messing with us.
And you do see him actually round for a hug for you, Slaughter.
It's definitely awkward, but it's definitely like one of those one-armed hug, pat on the back, not a full embrace.
Yeah, and like you go for the one arm, he goes for the full bear hug. Like it's totally like the weird dad who's also your like the business owner. Like you're the son who has to work for the business. It's so good to see you again. Look at you, you've been eating all your greens and your vitamin C, I believe it's called. Vitamin F. I don't know.
Whatever those kids come up with, I've been eating good, that's for sure.
Eating
Nasira,
your K gummies.
Nasira has a look of surprise as she kind of sidesteps over towards Betya and goes, I didn't think he was real.
I don't know what to believe on this plane anymore. Just go along with it, and I think we'll be fine.
She looks at Neef and N to see how he reacts, if this is a new thing for his knowledge of multiple realities or timelines.
You do see Neith again. The eye. It just seems like since day yes of you guys getting here, his eye has just been flickering and just gaining insight and information. Neith is literally in a 0% complete town and is just like tapping into everything possible. So yes, Neath is very much gaining whatever information it can.
Well, hope you're ready to hear quite the tale these lords have in store for you.
Quite the tale. Yeah, and Gabby, bless your heart, sweetheart. She told me everything she could about it. Not that the one particular fella ain't here with you. It kind of gone heel over head for that boy, or at least his book. I'm not sure. But don't be shy. Come on in one by one or all by all. It's completely fine.
The slaughterhouse says you could get us close to this keep, and you pass through walls or something.
Well, I don't know who you is. My name's Hogbear, and this is my associate named Blue. Say hello, Blue. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He not much of the speaking kind. And you do see Blue do some like hand signs, trying to get her read if any of you can read sign language, but fully expecting that none of you do.
Is this the same Blue that was Persephone? With Persephone?
Blue does a little knock on the table and does a finger gun at you, and maybe also take the bonnet off and put it over his heart.
Oh, yes, we've heard stories, all positive things. And then I think Betya would have picked up enough to fingerspell the word hi.
Oh yeah, and Blue would nod in appreciation of, it's some attempt to communicate at his level, or without non-verbally. Blue absolutely appreciates the gesture. But Hogbear just kind of looks at the rest of you saying, well, it sounds like we all been acquainted, if not directly, but there's a word for it. It's a word that...
Indirectly.
No, it starts with an I.
Inconspicuously.
No. It's like directly, but...
Yeah, but like indirectly. Almost like indirectly, but...
Indirectly, yes! Yeah,
Oh.
Thank you, indirectly. We all know each other, but we don't know each other. So, Gabby told me a little bit, so tell me a bit more. What exactly, let's get to the brass tacks, so to speak. What exactly are you all looking for?
To kill Orcus, but, short-term goals, we're looking to rescue our friend's daughter, who's been kidnapped by the Demon Lord and is currently being held in a keep that may or may not be housing an ancient evil dragon that we also have beef with in the past. He also wants to torture and kill us, and we're gonna go to him to rescue Blossom using you.
It looks over at Slaughterhouse. What I say about messing with more demon lords? Don't you pissed off one enough always?
Hey, they just hired me, and what do you know? They're also fighting their own demon lord.
Well, what do you know? Maybe they got a play date thing going on here. Looks like everyone's on each other's side and also against each other's sides. So what if I heard you, Mr.
Oh, I'm a Wanye cast, fallen son of the Hellfire Dragon. First Lord of Worth.
Of the Hellfire Dragon. That sounds like an interesting backstory that we don't have time to go into. Anyway. So yeah, I'll be reckon that if I heard it's you correctly, you're trying to get immediacy and transportation to save some damsel in distress from demonic lord.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, thankfully, I brought all my tools and kit. Blue, if you may, and starts pulling out bags. See, I'm sort of a business person in a wide set of legendary and magical expertise. Sometimes artifacts, if I be so inclined. Actually, hold on. The DM might actually have something over here. Give me 1 second, real quick.
Dude.
There we go. So yes, I do have a wonderful arrayment of expertise and supplies and resources I can provide all of you. So, when looks over at the rest of you, like looks over at Betty and Nasira as well, just goes, is it just transportation you're looking for, or some sort of battlement or armament or, element, mint?
Would Wanye know what element counters Black Dragon?
Naturally, a black dragon does acidic powers or acidic damage usually, so anything anti-acidic is most preferable.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, if you got any type of armor or weapons that could help against an ancient black dragon, that could be useful.
Well, that's wonderful, but no offense, I wasn't talking to you. The other ones over here who've been a bit soft-tongued at the point, is there anything you all were looking for? No offense, my red friend.
Do you have a ring of wish?
A ring? That's what everybody wants nowadays. No, I did pass one time. It was, I didn't get to use it, unfortunately. Some other schmuck got to use it for their own, personal use. But no wishing capabilities from me at this time.
And nothing that can bring back memories?
And he thinks over. Bring back memories. That is an interesting thing. And thinks it over and looks over at Neith. Oh, I didn't notice that we had a Nothic in the room. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, of course.
Now, why did you do that to a fella? And Nothic just looks over and goes, well, you know as well as anyone. If you enjoy something, you can never get enough of it. And Hogberry just looks at him like, one the same, let's see. And I'm assuming this bloke over here is the unhappy customer of having his mind plucked, and points directly at Baldrus.
Naturally, yes.
Well, ain't that a damn shame. Well, I might actually have something for that. There might be a delayed quality in it where you don't get it all back at once, but sort of piece by piece, It's like a meal, like a 12-course meal in pieces. I think there's another word for that.
A 12-course meal in pieces. I think that's called the grazing diet.
No, I think it's called a piecemeal, but that's probably wrong. You're probably right, so my apologies. Yeah, I got something I think for that. So we got yes, and we also got some memory wipe issues going on. And then you also, good sir, want some protection from acidic. Is that just for you or for all of you?
Well, I assume for everyone.
I've already got something protection from acidic, unless you can do better than resistance.
And he thinks it over. Well, no, I do not have any immunities to acidic-based qualities at the current time.
Didn't figure. It's alright. I'm more worried about my friend here.
Excuse me that you figured that I wasn't good enough with supplies, good sir, or madame. I'm not sure. You seem like the change in time.
That it does the point, nose thing.
The point nose?
Putting the finger on the nose.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I reckon. Look. We're all doing good. We're just doing some bantering right now. It's all fine. All right. Is there anything else y'all are looking for?
You don't have to have the wand of Orcus.
Okay. Well, I do know. Oh, it's right here! No.
This whole fucking time.
But keep a good, do a good safekeeping on this one. No, I do have a historic replica of one of Orcus. It just doesn't work. It's just more of an art piece, just like what you might buy with this thing. But no, I do not have the unholy wand of Orcus that will kill anyone that fails to attune to it. No, I do not have that.
We should write that down. Can we see what it looks like?
Did we bring that blue? Of course we did. Okay, cool. Yes, and you do see, and he does hold out his hand saying, no, I'm gonna say it's historically accurate, but it's only based on how much history we have of it. So it's only like a mock-up of what it looks like. And you see Blue pull out a standard size wand, maybe a little bit longer. It's probably 1.5 feet long. But you see this wand get pulled out of this spinal cord that is essentially slightly curved, maybe like the cortex, or maybe like the upper half portion curved, and this kind of smoother, rounded portion that functions as like the lower handle to grasp onto. And then at the very top, the actual head of the wand is a head of a human skull. And there is a little bit of flares and spikes that come out of the, like, where the neck would be. It quite literally is a spinal cord with a skull at the end of it with spikes. And then there's a little bit of, Blue kind of snaps his finger and holds up, and casts a very minor illusion spell to add greenish flames into the eyes, and,
Oh, I see that shit.
giving it a theatrical approach, and starts kind of, like, holding it, and getting into some poses as well. But Hogbear speaks up. Yeah, that is the closest imagining we have of that sort of thing. It's probably changed a bit, or it has some inaccuracies, but that is what it would look like.
How much for the replica?
For the replica? Not usually. No, hold on. I don't really get this one. It's just a small piece. I'd say maybe like five gold.
6 gold. Take it or leave it.
You fuck. He just
Just like
pinches the ridge of his brow.
just holds out his hand.
Get that slaughterhouse on the shoulder with knowing and
All right.
Orcus replica.
Wanya's gonna use it as our arcane focus from now on, as he puts it in his belt.
that's
All right.
a fire at home.
There we go. And so he starts kind of looking. Well, unless you guys got something else you be looking for. Okay, so we got acid resistance, we got teleportation, and we got the last thing. I'm so sorry.
Memory.
Memories, right? I forgot about the memories. I'm so sorry. That's probably very rude to you, Mr. That wasn't. But I gotta remember that one. That's actually quite nice. All right. Well, which one? Let's get down to the brass tacks of it. How much money y'all has got?
So much.
Wanya, would you be a dear? And I forgot my purse in the bed. Could you grab that for me?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
want-
the bedroom.
Give me one
Right.
second. But Hogbear,
Yeah.
I remember how you operated. You traded for odds and ends for what our team previously acquired, correct?
Yeah. I'm not good in the the counting. The counting kind of.
Would giving back one of these, as he presents his belt of Storm Giant Strength, would this be good enough collateral to pay for what some of these need?
Immediately looks at it and goes, hold on, let me, I mean, that looks mighty fine.
Well, you gave it to me.
I did! Well then! And looks at it and goes, absolutely, yeah, that would be wonderful as a trade.
That should
So,
satisfy.
So of the three, what would you be most wanting for this?
I look to Wanya and Betcha. Are you sure you can cover the rest?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure. Right, Betty. Yeah.
I'm not so sure. I need my wallet from my room.
Wallet from the room, right? Which I will get from your room.
Perfect. Thank you.
Then the mission objective comes first. It's for the teleportation.
Alright, for the teleportation. Alright, we'll settle on that. I'll start looking for something in there that exactly fits what they're looking for, but I will happily take this as the payment for the teleportation.
Easy come, easy go.
Alright, and then for the acidic memory remembering thing, what do you got for that? And I mean, anything's over. I think in this case, I'll be willing to take a large sum of my cash, but it's gotta be quite a lot.
Well, how about for the memories? We'll give you and Monty's gonna point to Neith. You want him?
Make a persuasion roll, please.
Nice.
He thinks over like, wait, you be giving me another business partner?
Yeah, man. It's all yours.
And considering the places you get to, I'm sure he'd be happy to come along.
And he looks over at Blue. And hold on. Blue kind of has a little bit of like he has a little bit of like a meep face and just sort of like fast eyes, like looks at Neith, looks back at Hog, looks at Neith, looks at Hog, like, are you sure you want this fucking thing around? But then Blue himself kind of thinks over and has kind of this slow back and forth, but also nod. And Hog Bear goes, what do you think, Neith? Would you be as interested in being a part of this accompaniment? And Neith just kind of thinks over and says, well, this lot already gave me what I wanted, and I do enjoy watching them to see exactly what happens next. But this seems like a quite interesting place, and I'm not just sure, but I know that you're full of many interesting experiences. Well, is that a yes or a no? I need kind of a more clear answer from you. And Neith just goes, looks at all the party. No offense, but I don't have any more need of you.
No,
And-
yeah, none taken, man.
And Hogbear goes, all right, we'll I will happily take that, and perhaps maybe a bit of coinage just to cover some in-between value in that. So, how much would you say you're willing to cough up along with your ex-partner over here?
Well, I mean, I'd have to get Betty's wallet, which is in the hotel room.
Well,
So-
then get the wallet.
Right. Right. Wanya's gonna message Betty. Actually, no, he's not. He's just gonna get the wallet.
And if you somehow can't find the wallet, this can work too. And he taps his Afridi chain. The other legendary item that was given by Hogbear.
I don't think that will be necessary, but your generosity is absolutely astounding.
Anything to get the job done.
Alright. So does Wanya go to try to get the wallet?
Wanya's gonna go to the first person he encounters. Is there anyone close by?
Oh my god.
There's a couple guards roaming the street.
Oh, guards. Maybe not. we're looking for some like guy in a back alley, you know?
Yeah. How much money are they gonna have though?
Wanya doesn't know. He thinks Betya means rob some innocent bystander, so that's what Wanya is doing.
Alright, yeah, there would be, make a perception check real quick.
Oh no!
Whoa.
You do find someone, you do find someone, but over the course of an hour, Wanya Kess goes missing.
I'm gonna remove my token.
Wanya Kess goes missing for roughly an hour. and probably maybe a one-shot adventure, who knows. But eventually you come back with a decent amount of gold and maybe a few platinum on the side.
Shit, I lost my token.
Hold on, I can get you back. I'll just cheat. Hold on, let me just move the world.
Wow.
There we go. There seems to be a
Wanya plane shifts in from another plane of existence. He hops out of the portal. Found the wallet, and while he winks that up at you.
Hold on, let me move the world.
Natira grips the table she's next to the point where the wood is creaking. Oh, something got really nauseous.
Is gonna thank him and say, you know what? He decided. We were very persuasive, and he decided to give it to us for free. Now back in time, when we actually started talking to Hogbear about it. First thing I'm gonna offer him is I'm gonna pull out. So, he said that you would take items of like emotional value or just like experiential value.
Rare items.
It's probably emotional to somebody, but yeah, more so the brass tacks and technicalities of it. I'm not just gonna take some cloak of billowing for like, I don't know, the wand of Orcus, which I for sure have. Why he takes the stuff for? He doesn't have it, he's just joshing.
Oh, okay. That's, I guess, good to know. That's
Unless I am, Orcus rips the mask off.
Funny. 2 characters down. Let's fight Orcus, guys. Then I don't necessarily know if this is going to be it, but this would be like a memory for a memory. She's gonna reach into her bag and she's gonna pull out a lock of hair, and people would see that it is like colored very, very platinum white-ish color. Might be able to recognize it as Misha's hair, and say, "This is a lock of hair from my companion."
All right. So if I heard him correctly, we got the belt for teleportation. We got Neath, I believe, some money that for sure was not illegally taken, and a lock of hair for your friend Baldrus's memory to be restored. Is that correct?
Yes, if that works. And she's gonna like eye him up and down, like, is this gonna work?
He just thinks over, and he just thinks like, well, I think a new business partner and some cash that someone will find valuable is pretty good, but yeah, we'll take a lock of hair as well.
All right.
All right. Blue, start looking for, I think it's the biscuits. Start looking that little blue tray with all the biscuit cookies on it. I think it might be in there. Alright, so that handles I think the 2 biggest things that you all are asking for, and you still want something for resistance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Got these 2 feather tokens here, and Wanya's gonna put them on.
Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Now, were you hoping this resistance would stay, or it sounds like you're just having a fling with the dragon? Is this just a one-time thing, or is this a multiple-time thing?
I'd say about 48 hours, right, guys?
Plenty of time to kill dragon.
Alright, so then we'll make this just a one-time thing. I think, yeah, feather tokens, that should be fine enough for what I got for that.
Betrayed.
Well, unequipped from inventory.
Alright. There we go.
45 minutes. Hey, what? Did you find my wallet? No.
No. Alright.
Anya, that is not the embroidery that's on my wallet.
Oh, this, and it shows like Marty, some random guy's name embroidered on it. This is your wallet, Bea. Here you go.
It is not my wallet. Where did you get this?
I found it.
Where?
Too big.
You know, I gotta say, as a DM, it's so crazy to think like this random feather token that you guys got so long ago, with other story significance that you guys never found out, was never used, but is being used now to gain an item or something to help beat Orcus/Rakir. Like,
Yeah.
that is so crazy.
Return on investment, boys. We got it.
All right. There we go. All right, and then for the teleportation, just so I'm clear on that, is this something there's Is this something that you wanted to be using just a one time, or you know?
Do you have like a multiple time teleportation device?
I've well, I got. I'm trying to think over. What?
Slaughterhouse told us about like a carriage or something. Do you have one of those we could use?
So, so he's trying to think over, and he's like, "Well, I'm trying to think which one I could give you. There's the one I got. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the one I got. Unless you got something more you can give me. The one I got is a. It is an amulet of the plains. However, you can only use it once a day.
That would be nice. We do have money.
Then we have this. And Wanya's gonna take his old ring of the blood transfusion. He's gonna slide it across the table.
Yeah, that's. Well, he's trying to think. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to actually also pull up the items themselves of.
Fair enough.
Because like you guys have already paid enough to get something. It's now like, do you want something even better than what you're going to get?
Oh yeah, I already have my Giga blood transfusion sanguinis one, so this is just we bump that up to 2 times a day, you know.
Maybe a free chain could go. I mean, at that point you're dealing with base slaughterhouse instead of, you know, buffed with magical item slaughterhouse.
Okay, so as far as all this goes, it's like, well, let's start from the bottom and we'll work our way up. As far as the resistance, yeah, it can make it last for 48 hours. Particularly too. Blue, show the merch, and you see this to all of us IRL, a familiar blue cookie tray that never has cookies inside of it and has a sewing kit.
No.
But as it opens, you see all these tiny,
cookies.
these tiny chocolate malts, these little spherical malts, and there's all these different colors in it. It says, well, all of these are for different resistances. So for 48 hours, I could give each of you 2 of them. If you eat one for the entire time, you'll have resistance to the acid for 24 hours, and you get a second one for the full 48. Does that sound reasonable?
Sounds reasonable to me.
Slaughterhouse nods.
All right. Blue, give him a fancy jar with it as well. And so he starts pulling out like this very fancy glass jar with a sealable cap, and puts in for the 6 of you, or the 6 of you who will fight Rakir, a total of 12 chocolate malts that give resistance to acid for 24 hours. All right. Well, somebody take it. Here you go.
Go ahead, Wanya.
Wanya will take the tray and he's gonna put it in his trench coat.
Are we still bartering for the amulet of the plains, or are we gonna go with that?
There we go. And he starts going over, and I'm just trying to get the actual amulet.
Oh, okay, gotcha, all good.
What the hell is it? Oh, I don't know my math. There we go. Let me see real quick. We can use that. go. Okay, so okay, this is how it works. So he just goes over and he pulls out this amulet, and it looks actually quite beautiful. It has all these different runes on it. I'll actually copy paste the picture into the chat because it's actually, I really like how it looks. He's like, so I've got two of them. The one that I got here, you can use this. You can use this one once a day. All you have to do is you make whoever uses it makes an intelligence intelligence check. It's a 15 DC, just to let you know that. If you pass, you go anywhere you want, this plane or otherwise. If you fail, then it takes you somewhere else. And you can only use it once a day. The other one I have is actually mine. I can use it as many times as I want in a day, but that's how I keep my business alive and get to places faster than everyone else. Don't tell anybody I said that. Now that would be quite hard for me to give up, so if I was to give that up, I need a lot more. And I mean a lot more. Because you're giving up my business at that point.
Just to clarify, did you say intelligence check or saving throw?
It is an intelligence check.
Okay.
Basically, you can use an action to name a location that you were familiar with on... It says on another plane of existence, but I'm allowing it for basically anywhere.
Okay.
If you succeed, you cast plane shift spell successfully and go to the exact location. On a failure, you and the creature and objects within 15 feet of you travel to a random destination. Roll 1d100 and it will decide the destination for you.
Betya is going to present a forged, signed copy of Clyde's book. And say, is this any better?
That's a book.
Yours.
That's a book.
It's a signed book.
It's got a signature from the author.
Well, and give it to her.
She's watching us, isn't she?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay.
How about
Look, I'm a good
Did you
writer.
write-
I'm not that good.
What name is on the book, Betya?
It's oh shit. Whatever's name was on the title of the book.
What name is that, Betya?
you wrote Clyde Parker, didn't you?
No, she wrote the name. No. She wrote the name that Clyde mentally transcribed to her.
Yeah, it would be the Abyss Walker.
That would be the Abyss Walker.
Yeah, that'd be horrible. Like, shit, I wrote Clyde Parker.
No, because she would have mentally kept that image.
But there was maybe like a brief moment of like, no, don't write that,
Betya, do not dox me. I said, do not, under any circumstance, dox me.
Short little aside, while I was doing entertainment at Disney, I almost did sign my own name once.
Oh my.
No, this hurts. Okay. Yeah, no. The Abyss Walker.
Alright, well, that's a book. No offense, but it's maybe legendary writing, but it's not legendary business work. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Fine. Right.
Wait till my sequel.
Alright, then how much money are we going to have to spend to get? And she gestures up at Hogbear's amulet.
To get the anti-fucked up one, yeah, a lot. This is the main thing I use. So, I mean,
So enough funds to offset the detriment to your business.
exactly. Until I possibly find or make another one, but that's gonna be a while.
How about the intellectual property rights to Dreams Beyond Reach?
Find or make another one. What would you need to make another one?
Time, a lot of time. And I would need to get to the people one by one who my resources that I have. How it would take me maybe, if I'm lucky, a year, probably longer.
We don't have a year.
I don't have a year.
What resources are we talking about?
Just people I know. I when you're in this type of trading deal and have a good bunch of items, so to speak, you get a lot of people drawing eyes towards you. I'm sure you fine lords of worth have many eyes pointed towards you with your notoriety and fame.
Okay, because I was going to say materials I can do.
You know Santis and Mistar?
Who? Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
look,
all I got.
Yeah, I got. Look, it's just something of like we gotta do a wholesale kind of thing here.
All right. Okay.
I don't do the number science. What's
Physics.
no, it's not physical. It's more mental.
Geometry.
But you can make it physical. Yeah, kind of like geometry.
Cool.
We're trying to do the business geometry right now.
Well, this is a circle, and Wandy's gonna point to his really old ring. Huh? Jewelry for jewelry.
That's no offense. That's like peasant armor for me right
I mean,
now.
it's not like peasant armor. It's nice, you know.
Oh, hey, let me and it with like very quickly inspects it. Goes like, oh yeah, sure. Let me just give you the ability to travel the multiverse at will as much as you want for a tiny little ring that's gonna cover up a paper cut. What do you think I am?
I mean, it sucks blood, so it's kind of cool. Wandy's gonna put it on his hand and get kind of angry about it.
Well, then it's pretty cool. You keep it then. I'm glad you have your cool blood ring, good sir. Was it the first ring or the later ring that you got?
That was the first ring, yeah.
100%,
giving
yeah.
up.
Yeah, now he's not giving the relic away.
You're trying to give away like a spoon ring, like.
Yeah, literally. Something you get from like a vending machine with a quarter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we're all content with traveling once to any plane of existence.
We'll have to deal with that.
And you also got here with your yeah. So in worst case, you just gotta burn a spell. No offense, it's just you know.
Yeah,
No.
that's right.
Yeah. So if you fuck up, just unfuck yourselves.
And now, all that's left is memories, right? For
Right.
us over here.
Right. Well, this one's a lot more simple, thank goodness. Get the other tray, Blue, and Blue pulls out another biscuit box. And this one's a lot smaller, and actually has to kind of sort through. They're all kind of. It's not just the malts where they're just thrown in haphazardly and organized. It's each one that has like specific writing and labels on it. But pulls out just a small cookie, a small sugar cookie. And goes and just holds it up and says, "Now this here, this will undo what was your name? Neith. Neith. Well, pleasure to meet you, Neith. We might need to do a name change on you, but this will restore Baldrus's. This should restore Baldrus's memory. All that's got to happen is you got to just expose him to things that he's been around. A little bit of like physical therapy." It's not gonna happen all at once. It's just gonna happen piecemeal over time. But give it a little bit of time, and well, it should come back. I'll admit I've never really experimented with this, so if for some reason it doesn't work out, by all means come back and let me know. We'll do some kind of recomp.
All right. It's a start. We appreciate it.
All right, passes the cookie over. This was, I'll say as a DM, this was entirely unexpected, but I love it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Didn't warn you.
And he leans over to Blue, going like, now that we got a no thing with us, we might need more of those. Let's put them in order for those. Where do we get that again? Anyway, well, pleasure doing this lovely trade with all of you. Is that it? I mean, I'm completely satisfied. I don't get to do this type of, high-level deal that often, so I appreciate dealing with the lords and lordesses of Worth.
Well, I mean, I really wanted to see it.
See what?
The carriage.
Who
You
told
have a
you?
carriage that
Who told
teleports
you
your
about
walls.
Who told you about Oh! And he snaps his finger, and I don't have the token, but immediately, right above Neath, this giant cart with a piggish aesthetic to it, named the Stuffed Pig, goes through as the table flies straight towards Gord. As this giant pig cart is now transfused through the wall.
Holy seven hells, you weren't lying, Slaughterhouse.
Damn right.
It's a nice little car with a whole interior inside of it. I collected quite a lot of things in it. Has a nice bedroom and a pool as well. You probably don't have time to try it, but if you want, you can.
Yeah,
I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, kind of quick there on saying that, friend. It's only been a hot skipping a beat since we last talked. But no worries whatsoever. You guys got to run. All right. So if that's all we be in a doing, that's all we be in a saying. So thank you all. Pleasure meeting you. I gotta come down to Fort Worth sometime. I've never been down in Breaker. So I think it'd be quite nice to see the apartment you all have set up there.
Yeah, you're invited anytime. Just knock on the door,
Anytime.
ask for Santos. Oh well.
Oh, wonderful! Great.
Yeah. Just, we have a curfew, but it's great doing business with you, Mr.
Bugbear.
Hog. Mr. Hog.
Thank you. Well, no.
Mr. Bear. Mr. Hogbear. All right.
Thank you. Just took. Okay. Well, if that's all, yeah, pleasure meeting all of you, and thank you for the new associate.
Farewell.
Bye, Neath.
And Neath just sort of looks at all of you and goes, "Try not to mess up this time."
Very encouraging. Wayne's gonna hold out the amulet. Is anyone here good at math?
No.
Like you're not really intellectually predisposed to being good at academics? Does anyone here have a high intelligence score on their character modifier?
I do. Yeah, I like this one already.
Didn't your
No,
friend
supposed to
make
give this
that armor and all those doohickeys?
I-
He seems pretty smart.
You're a smart guy, Baldur's. Here you go. Lonnie's gonna put the amulet of the plains on Baldur's neck. He
You should
still has
probably
no
give
idea
him
what
that
the hell is
cookie
going on.
first.
It'd be kind of funny though if we make him teleport and he doesn't know what's going on.
Well, the shell shock of fighting a dragon should really bring back memories, right?
We got this in the goop. In the goop. Is that a thing? We got this in the goop.
What is Baldur's intelligence?
Great question.
I can't look. Who's
I
gaming?
assumed it'd be higher than like 14. I don't know.
He's a hard artificer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a 20.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Here, kid, you don't have any memories. Here's this police ship. Tell him.
I was going to say, if it's less than a 14, for some god awful reason, that means Nasira is smarter than he.
Mm-hmm.
Now again, and to speak of with the teleportation amulet, it will take you pretty much exactly where you want to go. It's
Unless
just
a mishap occurs.
unless a mishap occurs. So it's kind of different from teleportation, of that can sometimes lead you a little bit off. But amulet can take you exactly where you want to go. But you gotta also be careful because you don't know what you might be popping into.
Even with Baldrus's +5, we have a 50-50 shot whether or not it works.
Hey, he rolled well last
Or
time,
like
right? Oh,
55-45 shot.
Or you
Yeah,
just,
bardic
or you,
inspiration.
or just, I don't know, find a genius. Aren't there geniuses at the Fort of Worth that,
No.
He
No,
is
they're not.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
find white our genius, which was apparently the most genius thing that we can do.
Did I know where Quandrus is?
Quandrus?
He was a wizard.
I don't think I don't think he has a 20.
That's the smartest guy Wanya knows.
I mean, that's a thing you guys could seek out if you could try, but I don't know what Quandrus's level or intelligence is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask Alec for that when he's back.
Where's Watt's son?
Yeah, I don't have anything to help aid in such a role.
Bardic inspiration. I will give my bardic inspiration when the time comes for us to actually do this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything like guidance or enhance ability, so
I do not either, unfortunately.
Clyde does. He has both. He has both of those.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Wait a fu- No, I can't cast spells on people through the orb, can I? I can only cast detect thoughts on them through the orb I have. Yeah,
Sounds about right.
sounds about right.
I'm also trying to find, to help you guys a little bit, I'm not sure if one of the newer drinks that Santis made also helps on intelligence. I'm trying to check that.
Well, you have the Thanatos, which will give you a 30
That is true.
if you choose, but 6 to everything else, and then Baldur's will be in Orcus Castle with 6 to everything but intelligence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm good with rolling dice one more time. He used up all his bad luck on the death saves. This is where the good luck comes in.
Yeah, this is where the good luck comes in, when he's not able to roll for himself.
We'll have him roll. We'll have him
Can we ping him?
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
do you have your good dice or the dice that we've been asking you to use for?
Yeah.
I'm texting Alan to roll a d20 right now.
+5. Tell him +5.
Well, he just needs to tell us what the 20 is, and we can do the math.
No.
And
As
then
in universal.
actually, Adam roll 2d6.
Oh, and then a 2d6
And-
on top of that.
2d6.
Are we having Baldur's use the amulet?
Yes.
But also,
We want
doesn't
him
he,
to.
doesn't he still have a memory wipe and doesn't know shit?
Yeah, that makes it funny.
But we have a map, and we're gonna tell him here. Yeah. I mean, Slaughterhouse did say maybe let him eat the cookie first.
Alan has to be there to eat the cookie, though. Unless we force feed it to him.
What a mess. This campaign's a beautiful mess.
God, I love that amulet, by the way. We can actually plane shift now.
No attunement fork required.
Yeah, no fucking fork. I have to go travel across the metaverse, try to even attempt to find.
Now here's the only problem. It is just to read it exactly. Hold on. Where is it? To read it exactly from the book. If you fail, you and each creature and object within 15 feet travel to a random destination. Roll a 1d100. On 1 through 60, you travel to a random location on the plane you named. On a 61 through 100, you travel to a randomly determined plane of existence. So, just know, like, and I will roll for it, you could end up literally anywhere, possibly.
I like those
Well,
odds.
we always have a deck to draw from in case things
That's
a
true.
mishap occurs.
That's true. You know what?
Yeah.
We ball. Fuck it. We ball.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I could just fly there as Kest, but this is much more fun. So we're rolling the dice.
Oh, dang.
What's the point of a high-level
it's gonna be
campaign if
epic.
you can't derail it every session?
Right?
Yeah, 5 days left. Yeah, let's completely derail everything based on a single dice roll. Oh shit! So maybe we shouldn't give them if it's 1 to It's 1 to 60. You travel to a random location and play your name. Oh, that's on a failure. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's on a failure.
Awesome.
And random location could just be ocean. it could just be middle of ocean.
We suddenly appear.
Just drown.
We suddenly appear on a boat.
Yeah, with Clyde.
But then properties at Kinko.
You wake up in an Olive Garden.
Clyde hears
then the
a
alien.
crash outside, and when you look outside, it's like there's everybody.
What in the
Slaughterhouse.
goddamn?
Welcome to the plane of fast food delivery.
I knew they missed me, but not this much.
All right. Well, at this point, pretty much the transaction's done, and now Hogbear and Blue are interviewing Neith and saying, "We need to sign some paperwork to get you officially put on, but still welcome to the team." What would you all like to do?
Cry.
Wanye would immediately teleport unless someone. But we don't have Alan for that.
As much as I want to go to war, give Alan the cookie of... not Alan. Baldrus the cookie of memories. And maybe try to guide him into at least remembering some of y'all. So that maybe he gets the confidence to teleport with you all to a death battle.
Okay. And I kind of don't want to speak on Alan's behalf of like,
Yeah.
would Alan? I'd probably say Baldrus would eat the cookie, but I just don't. I want to allow Alan that decision.
We can go to Arbendale's.
It's true. It's a balloon ride in a month.
Okay.
No reply from Alan. Yeah, it's over, guys. It's gonna have to be the next session.
I think we might have to just hold off till next session.
Okay. So yeah. Well,
Thing we can do in Jubik and you said there's a vampire problem?
yeah. There's as far as I've been made aware. Well, Slaughterhouse probably speak on that, but I don't know how I got talking like this.
About a couple months back, we had to chase some poor fella through the streets, and more vampires kept popping up. Unfortunately, long story short, the head vampire that caused all this mess wasn't able to be detained, so more just seem to be popping up, and it's more of cleanup detail really than a huge infestation.
We can deal with vampires.
You sure you want to waste the energy before we go into that battle? I'm all for it, but it's up to you.
It's social energy. We might
Yeah, we
be
can-
able to persuade them to join our side. Devil's
hate-
advocate.
I hate
Now-
peace talking.
We are about to fight a bunch of demons, so all the help we can get.
We could just do like skeet shooting, but with vampires. Just shoot them from.
I would say good
rooftop.
luck. Vampires are a cowardly lot, and you're hardly gonna find them at this hour. The most brave vampires I've ever seen are the ones recruited on your side, and you've seen how they operate.
How lovely. Oh, I'm so glad Baldrus does not have his memories. That would have been a challenge. I guess that's more up to Tin than anything else.
If Baldrus would know he's a vampire or not.
No.
yeah.
He feels it.
If we're actually dealing with vampires.
Yeah, I think we determined. I think we determined that Baldrus would. It's kind of like isekai, like you wake up in a video game of like you know enough about yourself, but you just you don't know the hows or whys. So Baldrus would know that he's a vampire, just not just maybe not how it plays into everything.
You guys are content, by the way, with not accepting Neith's gift, right? Didn't work last time.
I think we
erase
played
that.
around too much with that. Not worth it.
Bet ya.
I mean, we've already made the decision, really. So,
I can always try again.
well, if you, I'd prefer if it was tried on me, but we also don't have enough people to be able to try on another person.
I mean, it only takes 3 of you.
We could always buy another cookie.
Nasira, do you have any memories of me?
Do I have any memories of you?
Yeah. And then I look back at Neith. Point.
You kind
Spit
of
out for a moment. What was that?
We're gonna lobotomize, bet ya.
Well, I'm sure Slaughterhouse has a few memories of you.
Boy!
And
It's time for
Hogbear's just
Caleb.
like, Hogbear immediately was like, that a boy, there we go, that's why we have him on our side.
I got more than enough memories, bet ya.
I have lots of memories, but it didn't work last time.
But this time will be different, right? Right, guys? Right?
Neith just slowly starts crawling across the table.
Nasir is kind of looking down, a little more, a little bit more weakness than she's ever shown to everybody. Having found people to trust, and then failing one of them in their moment of need.
Look, Betya, you try this with me, the only memories I have is of us fighting that dragon. And I can recall that very vividly and very loudly for you while you're unconscious, so if you want to hear that while you're getting your brain sucked, by all means, lie down on the floor in front of that thing and I'll start shouting.
I think I would prefer the memory of fighting in the elevator.
I can give you that one too.
Are you up for it, Nasira? You don't have to if you don't want to.
If she's still been gripping this table since earlier, having completely forgotten it, and accidentally squeezes her hands into, or she squeezes her hands in nation and accidentally just crushes the portion of the table that she's holding. If it's for bet, yeah, I'll do what I can.
The eye glows blue in anticipation.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't know if we're ready yet.
Like, you just offered Neith a snack.
Slaughter, you don't happen to have that spell that gave us advantage on saving throws when that bright light came from you of Kratos, right?
It doesn't say death saves, unfortunately.
But I think saving throws are deaths, right, DM? Is that...
Let me just show this display.
Okay.
Death saving throws are their own classification of saving throws. So
Shit.
unless it specifically mentions death saving throws, it does not count.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I would need...
What? You're saying death saving throws are separate than other saving throws?
That's what I remember reading of, like, that's what I've remembered reading. Where it's basically its own classification, because it's like Because there's
because I thought you let me do. I've read otherwise, but that might just be me. But I thought you let me allow bardic inspiration to be used for a death saving throw for someone else once.
yeah, I'll admit it's a lot of memories. Let me see what everyone else is saying. Let me see. Because I'll admit, and that's something where like advantage on death saving throws is not a thing I'm used to doing, so it's just something of like we're kind of reaching back in the memory bin.
Okay.
Just like a monk getting that. It's just a bunch of people having different opinions on Reddit.
Yeah.
I think because with Holy Aura it says all saving throws. I think that's the wraparound.
So we're good, DM?
Let me double check.
We should freaking did this in the first place.
Well, it was already used up by the end of the battle, and I didn't have any more of those level
Yeah.
spell slots.
Okay.
You guys are having to make me pull up the book, aren't you?
It is 8th level.
Yeah, that's another thing. But then again, it's 8th level 4. We get a bunch of lore, and that's awesome.
Well,
Oh, I'm not sad. I'm not sad about casting an 8th level spell right away. I'm telling you, it's 8th level for a reason, I guess. Like, I had used it, so I couldn't use it again.
That's fair. I also have Bless, and then if this, I've also got Bardic Inspiration. Well, I can't use it on myself, but I should have used that yesterday, last week, whatever.
Oh, and this is the other factor of it is that it's still like there is other parts that says the reason death saving throw is considered its own classification of saving throw and doesn't have bonuses added to it is because it is simply a straight D20 roll and doesn't have modifiers. So that's let me see. A death saving throw is a regular saving throw and does receive. Wait. Yeah, it's everyone's having fuck. I just want to get like. Can I? Let me get my. Let's
Word of
resort.
Jeremy Crawford be enough?
Ah! Hold on. I've been looking for the spell this whole time. Let me try to... Beacon of Hope.
Result.
Beacon of
Because the
Hope.
lead-
3rd level spell. Read 'em and weep.
Hold on.
It specifically says advantage on wisdom and death saving throws.
Okay, and do you have Beacon of Hope?
Thankfully, it is prepared. I just was trying to find it because I couldn't remember the damn spell name.
Okay.
Thank you, Slaughterhouse.
Hell yeah.
Then that makes it easier. Thank you for me not.
Yeah,
Thank you for not
You
having.
didn't have to scour through the books
There we
real
go.
fast.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. I was doing
Just
my own reading.
Just because this is end game late level play, so it's like I am gonna be a stickler on some of this stuff just because this is the hard mode.
Totally
section of
fair.
the game.
And I keep an 8th level spell slot, so, you know.
Very good. Yeah.
Weird how a third level spell has more description than an 8th level spell.
There's a lot of red tape when you work for Kratos.
Hot dang. Yeah, that's something that as a DM I need to study up on more and like define. But okay, sure, that counts.
It is only a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll say that this is probably something where you'll probably cast it by the last person doing their
Memory.
spiel.
Got it.
All right. So just to ask, are we officially doing this? Yes or no?
Yes?
Yeah.
When he looks at Beta. Oh yeah.
All right. Let me just. I'm adding in all the notes here.
I just lie down on the table. I don't want to get my outfit dirty.
All right, let's see. Okay, so Nasira lies down and Neith clambers on over. Probably climbs up on the table as well and turns. And there is this moment where the eye bluish gets also that purplish starry gaze to it. And if there is no interruptions or no one stopping, the eye shoots out the laser into Nasira's eyes.
We're doing that bet ya.
Oh, I thought it was on Nasira.
No, it's Betcha.
Oh. Zoom. Pulls it back. Okay.
He's hungover. He's hungover. It's okay.
Nasir was just being quiet, like, oh, I guess it's me. I'll accept it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You can smell the alcohol in his breath, bet you.
All right. Baldrus would step away, and Hogbear and Blue now are in full observation mode, and Blue's even writing notes and, basically writing a journal of what is happening. But everyone at this point is locked on. Gabby's saying, all right, we're going to be opening up soon, so please, hurry up. No offense. It's already noon. All right, but Betya, you lie down as Neith's eye looks down at yours, and the starry gaze goes into your eyes, and you are immediately put unconscious. So, the mental ritual has begun. There we go. Not Nasira, Betya. Okay. So, who would like to go first?
Slaughterhouse will go first.
You guys are such gamblers.
Gamba. All right, I'll just read off of what I wrote down. Keep yourself together. You are a warrior with a purpose. You and your lost friend Misha. Stay together for them to fulfill that purpose. Stay true to your fight against dragons, the ones you've slain and the ones you will slay. That is an order, soldier.
All right. And I will say, would you like to do this as intimidation?
Actually, yes. I'll take an intimidation check.
All right.
Not the highest, but I'll take it.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so you just battle cry or yell, just immediately start pouring into Betya orders, and Betya's body is still absolutely still, as if there's no reaction to it whatsoever. But you saw this before with Baldur's, where it started out still and then progressed.
Mm-hmm.
But you yell into Betya as best as you can, and that is currently what's happening.
One
All
of
right.
instance, yeah.
Nasira steps forward. Memories. When you came to us, you said that you had a job for us, something that you needed us to do, something I'd be good at. And you promised that you'd help us afterwards. I didn't know Misha for as long as you did, but they quickly became important. And we're going to go, and we're going to do whatever it is that you have planned to get Misha back. And then I think after all this is over, I'll say goodbye to everybody and go get my revenge. Always remember what you've done for me, how you've helped us, and the fights that we had.
Okay. For this, I will say make a persuasion check. as the blue angels fly over my house. Okay. So you very, very passionately and intently express this desire into Betya. And Betya's body begins rising slightly, and the fingers begin starting to moving as the pulse between Neith's eye and Betya's eyes begin to get stronger. All right. Last person.
Wanya is gonna walk over and he's not gonna say anything. He's gonna clasp her hand like the night of the gala, and he's gonna rub his finger over it and do a twist and hum the music that was playing when they had their dance. And Wanya's gonna pretend to spin her. And give her a little nudge, like I'm bending her backwards, but not really.
Okay. I will say make a performance check then.
Spinning one. I'll spend one sorcery point. And re-roll.
With a natural 20.
Oh!
Okay. Damn. All right. Sick. Okay. Okay. And then Slaughterhouse casts Beacon of Hope. As Betya's body begins rising and straining more, as the beam almost becomes physical and holds Betya upright and in the air. As Betya, in your mind, you are unconscious, but you have this faint music, this faint gala music waft through your ears. As all three of you did a fantastic job with speeches and memory insertion, but the gala music is what stirred your soul probably the most. All right, so time to roll. Betya, just one by one, please make death saving throws with advantage due to Beacon of Hope.
All right.
So,
Jeez. Oh, that's just the first one. That's just the first one. 6.
The first one was a 6.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Much,
Okay.
much better.
All right.
Better.
16.
Looks at Tim. Looks directly at Tim. Breaks the wall. Read his face. Does that look good or bad? Okay. Third. Oh, goodness gracious. The animation is killing me because what's watching that? Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh no, let me record this for Snapchat for Alan.
Oh,
shit! All right, we're good.
Okay. So 13.
Wait. How many death saving throws are you making?
We have, at the current moment, we have 2 failures and 2 successes.
I see. Okay.
Oh! Okay. So the fact that we got a success on the 13 makes me happy. Please don't. Yes!
Oh, thank God.
Thank you for advantage.
All right.
Oh, advantage wasn't even necessary because it was always the first of the 2 rolls. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating.
All right. So yeah, thank goodness for advantage. Otherwise, it would have been 6, 4, 16, 14, and 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I'm evil.
You still fail.
Didn't die. So yes, the energy at this point, you see the strain, and all of you see the mental battle going on. It's technically a battle between Neith and Betya, holding on to Betya's memories. Okay, I just got that. Do you want that added?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me 5 seconds, real quick.
Yo, split personality time?
All right. And I'm assuming you want this to happen by the end of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Give me literally 5 seconds. There we go. Wonderful.
Man.
There we go. Okay. So at this point, you all see the literal mental battle between Betya and Neith, and the energy between the two of them flickers back and forth. You see the beam grow stronger purple, and then go stronger blue, which is what happened when Baldrus lost his memories. And it goes back and forth, until it just begins to turn blue before it flips into purple. And you see the stars, instead of what happened before with Baldrus, where it was blue and being pulled into Neith's eye, it's now going the other direction of the purple stars going into Betya, and feeds more and more and more and more and more until in the middle of this process, you see Betya's form change from a purple dragonborn of sorts. And Betya, would you like to explain this transformation?
Nope, I like the way you're doing it so far.
Okay, so as the memories begin feeding more and more into Betya, you see the tail recede into itself, and the purplish skin begin crossing over into the blues, and then over into the green. You see the clothes change slightly as the form disappears and turns into, I believe this is a half-orc.
Huh.
But after this transference period, you see the energy leaving Neith end as Betya's still body is on the table with just the eyes closed but still moving. Betya, you slowly awaken with the knowledge that you had in your apparently previous alternate timeline life. You still
This
feel
is so
normal.
tricky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I recognize most of you.
Most.
We don't really recognize you.
I scrutinized Slaughterhouse. Do I actually know who Slaughterhouse is?
You do. You do.
Oh, yeah, you were a bit shorter in the other world, in the other timeline.
Maybe I lived long enough to have a hunchback.
This height, it suits you. I like it on you.
Good.
You're a different race.
Oh, so I am. Yeah. I feel like maybe more comfortable in the skin. Yeah, I feel like I've not been having racism constantly imposed on me on this. Do you like it?
I'm impartial to it as long as you're not an elf. But you were like a half orc in that timeline or this timeline?
That one I think, and now this one. It's a little bit difficult to getting it not crossed, but.
And Neith kind of backs away a little bit perturbed because it technically didn't. It's perturbed that it didn't get a meal, but it's still satisfied because of everything it spoke of regarding this party, that it's still witnessing something different than what happened before. So he's equal parts dissatisfied and satisfied.
You remember anything?
No.
I'm starting to. I think.
I'm not sure. Do you think?
Yeah, you have this moment where it's almost like a dream. It's almost like like at the end of your life where your life flashes before your eyes. While you're unconscious, you remember having this dream of an entire other life just flickering and flashing before your eyes. And as you think, in the current moment, your memories of the current timeline exactly the same as if you are exactly who you are. But there are these moments where, when you said to Slaughterhouse that he was different in the other time, in these small, soft patches, these other memories begin appearing, just one by one by one. So is there anything, what would be one of, if not the first thing you would want to think of?
Where we found the Wand of Orcus.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Alrighty.
get down to brass tacks. We're not playing around.
Alrighty. So thinking over, you remember meeting. You have this moment where you remember meeting Scarbringer, and that was the first objective the party decided on doing. And it flickers again, where you remember Scarbringer trusting you with Scarbringer admitting himself that he didn't know where the wand was on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But you remember him taking all of you down into this lower sanctum where they're sealed by a multitude of locks, both physical and magical. And then it quickly jumps to this giant ball of a head, maybe 6 feet tall. And it's similar to the robots that you've seen, the Madrons. This one seems to be the head module of a gigantic organism. And specifically, as Scarbringer would explain, the orb head is that of Primus, the literal, we'll say, god of the world where the Madrons came from. And that, due to after the Blood War had ended with Breaker completing their journey of defeating Orcus and hiding the wand, one of Orcus's deeds that he did before he died the first time was killing Primus with a very ancient spell called the Last Word, which is essentially a 10th level spell similar to that of Power Word Kill, but with the ability to kill gods.
Holy shit.
Orcus had gained the power of the Last Word and had killed Primus, tainted, I believe, I can't remember the name offhand of that world, but essentially tainted all of the Madrons that he could get and programmed them to search for the Wand of Orcus. And so after Orcus had died, those Madrons that were tainted have had their mission ever since to scour the multiverse and this universe to find the Wand of Orcus. Other than the other members of that party, Scarbringer not included because he purposely stayed out of it, Primus is the only other being that knew, the current only being that knew the exact location of the wand outside of maybe one or two other figures. Primus explained that the exact location of the wand is located in the tower.
Nasira's the tower?
Nasira's tower.
Oh
And
my
that-
god.
And that inside we'll say the belly of the tower is a multiple layer of realities that the tower has absorbed or created or morphed over time. And what the tower had done, which the original party had convinced it to do with the connection one of them had with it, is they found a way for the tower to absorb the wand in the middle of the final battle. And so part of that original battle between Man and Orcus's legions is still going on within the tower, and the Wand of Orcus is in the field of battle there. You all, at that point, had made a very intense decision to go to the tower and fight through a multitude of different realities and layers and levels until you found your way to that plane and got the wand. Long story short, you all destroyed it. You thought you destroyed it correctly, but there was a small mishap due to Orcus's cunning, which allowed Orcus to regain the wand instantly upon its destruction. Inappropriate destruction. This accelerated his plan, and long story short again, took over Breaker, as well as some of the surrounding legions, and the mission then became to, according to Scarbringer, find what was called the Maze Engine, which had the ability to turn back time. All of you in pursuit of the Maze Engine died, let alone for Scarbringer. And that's all you remember, Betya, as you were the last person to see Scarbringer before he interacted with the Maze Engine, apparently successfully, as if he failed, this all wouldn't even be happening right now. And that's what you remember regarding the wand.
Ooh.
Damn. Damn.
Baldur's is gonna be so stoked when he hears this.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna relay some of the information. Well, actually, we're alone in the building, right? Everyone else got kicked out?
Baldur's is still a vampire.
Yeah, at the current moment, Gabby made sure to give you guys privacy. And also, like, Gabby, Blue, maybe even Gord, and also Hogbear are all just writing this down. Like, they're intensely locked. But yes, the front doors have been locked. Gabby mentioned that they had to open soon, but they purposely gave you guys privacy to do all this.
All right. We are about 1 billion steps away from where we just were moments ago. Good job, team. Did it.
There we go. And at this point, it begins raining outside as a storm begins brewing. It is noon with 5 days left remaining on the clock. Time is almost up. But you guys now have more information, not just of what was spoken of, but other information that you can ask about Betya, to potentially aid you in what comes up ahead. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Nice.
Let's go!
Clyde at this point would be at least 2, if not 3 hours into the ocean. To his expedition.
I have so much to call and talk to Clyde about.
Tell me about my baby boy.
Baby girl.
My baby boy. And how he betrayed us.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently. Unwillingly, most likely.
Let's hope the same doesn't happen with Rosemary.
Oh man, it'd be kind of wild.
Be kind of crazy.
Poor old baby Rosemary just kicking ass. Just instantly juiced up into like a level 20 sorceress.
Tim laughs nervously as he hides her stat page.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Why is my
what do we all
character should
think?
say level 20?
So what do we all think?
Jesus, I'm so happy we succeeded that by the skin of our teeth, dude.
It came down to the wire there with advantage.
I'm so excited to see new Betya.
I will admit this. That nat 20 from Wanye really helped. The DC was again 9.
Oh, absolutely. It saved my butt.
Damn.
Worth the sorcery point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, just a sorcery point. Those are tiny.
And all three of you did a fantastic job, by the way, feeding Betya memories.
Yeah, nobody tell Alan.
Yeah, I was like, man, you guys went further in with with Betsy than you did with Alan. I was like, sheesh. Like,
Come on, Baldrus.
I
let's
literally
figure
had
it
all these
out.
emotional monologues.
Slaughterhouse couldn't do anything. I literally had nothing for Baldur's. Like, if anything, they had negative affinity because of the travel they had here. So, like, you know.
Yeah. If anything, like, you guys, like, quote unquote didn't take the first time seriously, but this time it's like, okay, we know the stakes now. Like, we can't have another person lose their memories.
Right.
Well,
So,
like
yeah.
the first time I was like, well, I'm good at fighting. Maybe I can say something that'll be fighting related. And this time I'm like, fuck it, I don't know what to say. I'm just going to have Nasira actually start to break down
Character development.
internal barriers.
I like
Yeah,
it.
now I just have to remember next week that these character developments have happened and not angry, you are also stupid, Nasira.
Nah.
Mhm. I will
I like this
also
music, Sierra.
I'll also say the Bahir battle will not be happening today.
Oh yeah.
What battle?
Huh. I mean, I feel like the ancient blue goop dragon was tougher than a Bahir. I don't know.
Yeah, this is what we had planned today.
God damn it.
Oh, look at this speedy boy.
We're also a third one that was in hiding.
Oh, we can go back. We can teleport back.
Yeah, we teleport back, or we can maze engine this shit.
I didn't get enough XP. Let me back.
Yeah.
I gotta grind.
As we walk out of the tavern, the entire world just kind of goes doodaloo, 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 and suddenly we're in a cave.
Yeah.
It's a Final Fantasy cut battle, but like we're outside, but somehow we're back in a cave just for the battle.
Right. Generating new area in progress.
Like how Tim's poll, everyone voted for something different, so he had no direction for
No
where this was
direction?
going to be today.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Unfortunately.
Ended up great though. I love these sessions.
Sorry, Tim. I'm not sorry, Tim.
No,
I
prepared.
100% told myself that I was going to vote before today and then completely forgot.
What would you have voted for?
This.
Yeah.
To leave.
Yeah, what like
So Tim could have been prepared. You're saying?
the idea of us staying the idea of us going into the cave originally wasn't even something that was strong for Nasira,
Yeah.
because I've already worked so hard to help us figure out what's going on with making sure we can find your daughter and all
Right.
that.
Right.
And then we're like, yeah, no, we're gonna go treasure hunting. It's like,
Yep.
oh, fuck.
Treasure hunting sick. Well, we got treasure though, at least. We got a sick
it's
amulet.
incredibly funny. Had we known we were gonna meet Hogbear, we were like, ah shit, we could have used the dragon's horde to barter with Hogbear.
If only we had some relics to trade.
Right.
The cart magically transport into Thorkar's lair. Well, I'll be damned! Look at all this stuff.
They just left this shit here.
How were they thinking about carrying all this back home?
Exactly.
No,
When Clyde mentioned that to Wanye literally had no idea.
quite literally, like when
mean
you guys went,
Slaughterhouse?
Oh yeah, Slaughterhouse.
when you guys first said we're gonna go to Thorkar's lair, my literal first thought was, how the fuck are they gonna get this all back home? I'm like, okay, they might get some really cool magic items or artifacts out of this, but that might just be it.
My first words were gonna be, now what? Mountains and heaps of emeralds and gold.
No one's got a bag of holding, huh?
Yeah.
Not a single one.
Yeah, quite literally.
Beautiful. I don't know, man. We rid the world of the goop dragon. That was gonna be a problem. That was gonna be someone else's campaign. Now we've crossed that off the list.
Yeah, we made the Dragon Lair easier to explore for our little 5 characters after this campaign.
They're welcome.
Right, You created a vacuum of power in Thorikar's lair. The,
To be fulfilled by the kobolds.
funny enough, and when I get, if you know, I should, but when I get the chance to meet the Critical Role cast at the convention next month,
Yo.
if it somehow interweaves into conversation, I want to tell them that through Pakra, the Mind Ooze back at Fort Worth, and the Omen underneath, all three of them thematically are connected. Like they're not like directly connected. It's just more they're thematically connected, and they're some of my favorite creatures I've designed for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Hell yeah.
I was so sad, but I may have broken out lucky because FanFest was last week.
Mhm.
For those who don't know, FanFest is Final Fantasy XIV's big let's get everybody together, and last week they announced the new expansion, graphical updates, new features, hinting that we get new class, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff. But apparently it was a shit show. A lot of people have tested positive for COVID after leaving, and the security just didn't bother checking bags, so anyone could walk in with anything, and the entire disabled section was first taken from them. They had their own special section that they were able to sit at, and then they moved them from there to just behind what is essentially a dance floor that they had, where people could stand around and dance and things. So all these people who were like in wheelchairs or other such things were now sitting behind people standing who would be
Like the party
jumping
room.
and moving.
Jesus.
And it was just like, what
Yeah, that's not very well
the
organized at
hell
all.
happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this I guess right now everything's a mess, but damn, fucking. I hope this doesn't ruin future FanFest.
Mhm.
It's okay, because our last session where we get the Airbnb in Idaho will be much better organized.
It's not. I mean, it could be
It's gonna
fun.
happen.
Could be fun.
I'm gonna bring COVID. No, I'm kidding.
It could be fun.
All right. Well, if anyone's got to go, thank you for playing today.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for the session.
Thank you, Tim.
I'm excited to assault on Fort Orcus next time potentially. Maybe finally kill Rick here once and for all. Even though apparently he's died already many times. Thank you for the session, Tim.
That's a good sign for us.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just do it again. Alrighty, see you guys next time.
Thanks, Bob.
See ya.
Have fun.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, don't pause the music. There we go. Hey, you know what? Put this music on. There we go. That is it for today's D&D session. More relaxed because we were down 2 players, but we got some lore out of it and a successful transfusion of memories between a past life and current life. Not sure what we're gonna do with that, but it basically tells us what not to do so that we don't fail this time around. We'll be back for more streaming probably tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted. Be sure to check out the Discord and Twitter for notifications on when we go live next and what we're playing. Thank you all so much for watching. Flair, thanks so much for chilling today for our Celeste stream, Celeste game. Thank you for playing. Sun and Zonia, thank you all for tuning in, as well as Sojin, he was here earlier. I'm gonna head out, you guys. Enjoy your rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye-bye.